Okay, well, that was unfortunate. But we have a body now. The best 5-minute stream ever. I know, it was amazing, right? Amazing. Oh my gosh. The first day I don't look at my little checklist and this is what I get, you know? Unfortunate. Unfortunate. But yeah, how are you all doing today? I hope you're having a super awesome, amazing day. Today it did not rain. Even though it said it was going to. Even though it taunted me with rain. It did not. It kind of got a little gray out. Unfortunate. But it is what it is. Maybe, no, it's done. The rain alert has passed. That was it. That's all I get. But yeah, anyways, we're gonna continue on with Ting Yun's story. And hopefully finish Penacony today. I don't know. I don't know if it ever ends. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe we'll just live here forever, you know? Maybe. Oh, what the heck? Why is that there? Everything's being wonky today. Hello, Toriku. How are you doing today? Sprinkled for 5 minutes in your area, and that was pretty much it regarding rain. That's so sad. We need more rain. More rain, all the rain. I'm doing pretty well. I can't complain too much. Anyways, let's see. Let's see how this is going here.
The Dreamscape Sales Store. Dr. Edward at your service.
We're looking for some dreams to give as gifts. Something exotic and preferably captivating.
Just a friendly reminder. Being too picky won't help you find the best dreams. Just dampen your spirits ahead of time. That being said, there are always some lucky exceptions. Not too long ago, I procured a dream bubble that sounds perfect real. The story
we have to buy it again, or is it free?
The young swordmaster strives to become the sword champion. However, his junior Foxian sword just turned 100, puts him in a tough spot.
Why does that sound oddly familiar?
Since I'm returning to the Xianzhou, I think it's better to choose something unrelated to the Alliance. Feel free to pick a few for me.
I love customers like you. So easy to work with.
So easy to take advantage of, you mean? Just don't pick anything weird, okay?
Oh, speaking of dreamscapes, I have a gift for you, my benefactors.
For us? Hello, Marissa. How are you doing today?
After troubling you all this time, I couldn't leave without properly expressing my thanks. Here's a dream bubble for you. I hope you enjoy it.
Wow. That's really nice of you.
Here are the dream bubbles I've prepared. Thank you for your business.
Well, it looks like everything's finally in order.
Well, I want to watch the dream bubble.
It's time to head back.
I want to see the dream bubble.
Maybe you're looking for some psychoanalytic therapy.
Making some tacos. Yummy! What are you gonna put in them? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good today. Rain eluded me yet again, but short of that, everything's going okay. Oh, actually, talking about rain too, we have a little Mira rain emote that I just got a work in progress of yesterday too, so that should be done any day now. I'm super excited. It's super cute. It's just Mira with a little umbrella in the rain. Happy. Very important. What the heck? Thanks Stream Elements. In case any of you didn't know that are already here, I'm streaming. Wow. Beef, sour cream, cheese, tomatoes, and lettuce. Yummy. Spaghetti tacos. You being wild.
Oh, this is quite a dream. Full of twists, turns, all the right elements.
You know,
I'm
spaghetti
going to buy
tacos
back
sounds a little
any
strange,
pie,
but
right?
like spicy ramen
Think about
tacos
it.
actually sounds kind of amazing. Can you imagine? Could be good.
Then please, close your eyes.
iCarly? Oh. As usual, the dream bubble smoothly presents you with a myriad of scenes. However, you're very familiar with this dream. It's almost the same as your travels on the Lafu. The only difference is the Foxian lady, Tingyun, who was traveling with you, never encountered the Lord Ravager. Instead, she helped you solve that crisis of her own free will. You have a similar memory, but you decide to keep this dream. But I want to see it! What the heck? Whatever. What heckin' ever.
I can't believe
Spencer
it's
and his
time for
spaghetti
Miss
tacos.
Tingyun
Does
to
everyone
leave.
already know about these spaghetti
not ready to
tacos?
say
Am I missing
goodbye
out?
just
Why?
yet.
Wait, why is there so many of me? It's me! It's me! Wow. You're back. I forgot she doesn't speak.
We got delayed on the way.
I forgot!
Mr. Yang will explain in detail when he gets back. Has the messenger from the Cienjo arrived yet?
Yes, we've been chatting for a while. Turns out she's an old acquaintance of yours. It has to be Yukong, right? Surely, yeah, of course it is.
Long
Of
time
course
no
it
see,
is.
everyone.
Madame Yukong?
I've imagined this moment many times. I was worried I might embarrass myself in front of you. I even rehearsed every word beforehand. But now it seems it was unnecessary. Tingyun, I'm here to take you home.
Aww. Cute. So happy. You two must have a lot to catch up on after being apart for so long. We'll give you some space.
Madame Yukong, I wasn't expecting it to be you. What a wonderful surprise.
I wanted to come because, after all, it's you who's coming home.
You know, I noticed that's like kind of the case in about half of the cutscenes though, Fen. There's just a lot ever since like back on that one, the icy planet, and that one old man, he never opened his mouth. Remember, he was always just talking telepathically to us. But then I realized it's like literally half the cutscenes, they don't move their mouth at all. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know.
me of all people.
Your body. It's going to be tough from now on, isn't it?
I've already escaped death once. What more could I ask for? Also, it's not all bad. I might even beat you at arm wrestling now.
You're still the same, carefree as always.
Hook and the children models never move their mouths either. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't know. I mean, I assume it's already all rigged. Even if you just have them going bap, 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 right? It's better than nothing.
I have a lot I'd like to tell you.
Yeah, just like that
but
very cute.
I'll save it for the road. It's a long journey back to the Luofu. Even if we can't completely rid you of the pain, there must be ways to alleviate it on the Xianzhou.
I have no doubt. But since we're alone here, may I ask you one more thing? Do I really have to go back to the Lawfu?
Oh.
Why? You don't want to?
Despite Fantilia's ruthlessness, she spared me when I should have been eliminated. And why did Miss Ron May, who has no ties to the Xianzhou, go out of her way to save me?
Yeah, I want to figure out the merchant that she said she settled her debt with. That'll be interesting.
It seems as if I've become a pawn in someone else's game.
There are people within the Alliance who also believe that the suspect is now on the Yuchua.
If that's the case, it's all the more reason for me not to return to the Lawfu and complicate things. I might as well take advantage of this situation.
Take advantage of the situation? What do you mean?
Right now, the marks of ruin inside me maintain a delicate balance. Moreover, they were created by
Voice
Fantilia
activated?
herself.
No, it's not even that, Fen, because the man before was definitely talking, and his mouth was definitely not moving. And that's a lot of them, so I don't know.
If possible,
I mean, it would make sense
please
for
inform
Himiko,
the
right?
general
But
and arrange for me to meet with
I
the
don't know.
marshal.
I don't know what makes them decide whether they're gonna do it or
Maybe
not.
this body of mine can help the Alliance get one step closer to the Xianzhou's enemies.
When Ron May visited the Lawfu earlier, she mentioned what happened to you.
Hello,
This
Saimatsu. How are
coincided
you
with
doing
when
today?
the message sent by the Astral Express
Hello,
arrived.
hello.
The Arbiter Generals concluded that Fantilia did not intend for you to survive. If utilized strategically, this could give the Alliance an element of surprise. If we follow this plan, we must keep your resurrection
Doing good.
hidden.
Do you play
But
Honkai
before
as
making
well?
any decisions, I want to know what you think. If you wish to go home, I'll support you, no matter what others may say.
Then I'm glad. I shall save you the trouble of hearing what those people may say.
The road ahead is perilous. If you decide to take it, I
Nice.
won't stop you.
Did you end up pulling for Castro,
Maybe
or are
I'm
you
being
saving
selfish,
for someone else?
but I still want to know. Are you...
I've come to see
oopsies.
myself clearly in this dream journey. Perhaps it's what people call a blessing in disguise.
1.4 million alter. Oh my gosh. Dang,
There
very
is someone who can
nice.
attest to my true intentions. Please follow me. She should be around here somewhere.
Who could it be? Who could it be?
Is that...
It's the other Ting Yun clone.
After a strange encounter, I was fragmented into multiple Tingyuns, each embodying a different aspect of my memories.
Oh, that's awesome. Congratulations. She was my first limited character on my account actually too. And I guess my first like Kona as well. I'm loving her. She's amazing. I can't wait to get other characters to actually support her to do even more damage. But right now she's still amazing. I really want Remembrance main character. I think that's going to be a big upgrade because right now I'm just running 2 healers because I just don't have anyone else to put. But she still does amazing, so it can only get better from here, right?
And one of them hasn't returned to me because she ventured too far. Until now.
You mean her? What is she doing?
She's captivated by something that has deeply mesmerized me.
She is E2, yeah. We went all out on her. All
As a
out.
fleeting emotion, she's no different from a newborn. Her boarding this ship was solely down to her inner impulse.
It really is.
Madame Yukong, do you remember? Perhaps that was just an ordinary flight for you, but for a certain child, that was her first experience with the sky.
Of course I remember. Back then,
Oh,
still
she's
young enough
so
for me to carry.
cute. It's baby Tingyun. Oh my god, my heart cannot. I am so happy they put this into the game. Like her whole story. Oh my god, I love her so much.
You probably still can. Want to give it a try?
Although I don't know why, it is kind of strange to me that her like baby outfit is almost the same as her adult outfit. Like it just grew with her or something.
I'm afraid you'd be too heavy
I mean, there's
for me
definitely
now.
differences, right? But I'm not talking fugue outfit. I'm talking about like adult Tingyun outfit. It's just funny.
Just kidding.
I remember you kept begging me to take you to the star skiff, and even dreamed of becoming a pilot. But once you were airborne, you were so nervous that you clung to others for dear life.
This flight was a turning point in my life. The boundless cosmos
No.
unfolded before me.
Neither. It's not her
I was
mom or her older
completely
sister. It's just
mesmerized.
another Foxian,
Not
I
just
think.
by the view, but by a realization.
But I think they live a long time, so... I think, right? They're a long life species as well.
In this world, there are paths beyond waiting for us to explore. Even though I lacked the talent to pilot the star skiff and wasn't much of a warrior, I still chose to travel around with the Merchant Guild. Even to this day, this thrill still courses through me.
That hasn't changed?
Never. Now I can embark once more on my journey as a traveler of no return, exploring the paths that lie beyond. Speaking of which, how are things with the Whistling Flames?
I've left Yan Ming in charge for now. He's reliable, but he can be a bit extreme, and might not always follow your principles as a traveling merchant.
My principles. Forsake what others fight for, and take what others abandon. That's the way to navigate the world and achieve my goals. I will continue to uphold my principles. But now I've also learned that while these merchant principles may apply to humans, they falter in the face of the gods.
But this shouldn't fall on your shoulders to begin with. You are simply an innocent survivor in this war.
Madame Yukong, you were once a survivor in the war too, weren't you? In a hazy dream, I vaguely remember someone telling me that the inescapable price of survival is often more adversity. But, Madame Yukong, the gods use humans as pawns in their cosmic game, sacrificing countless innocent souls. Have you ever thought about making them pay?
Every moment of every day. But as inconsequential as we are, how can we escape the fate of being mere pawns? If I could
Welcome
choose,
back.
I would
Welcome
never
back,
want
welcome
you to
back.
become a pawn. I just wish you could still be that carefree little fox,
Just a
Not
little fox.
caught up in this war.
Don't be disheartened, Madame Yukong. Thanks to the favor of the Lord Ravager,
Dang.
I've become a player in this game. Remember, it's often the unassuming pawns, the lone
Who are
traveler,
you running her with?
or
Like,
the
who's on
worm
your
that
team for
subdues
her
the
right
dragon,
now?
that leave even the best strategists helpless. So, now I'll become a cunning speck of dust, and make those masterminds behind the curtains sneeze a few times.
Aww. She's perfect. A moment of silence lingers after that. Departure is often indistinguishable from parting, yet they're fortunate enough not to have to waver between the two. But luck never seems to favor everyone. Oh, back to Sunday. Meanwhile, at Dream's Edge.
Is this place also affected by the Order?
No, I'm just here to bid farewell. I changed my mind along the way. This journey has too many variables, so it shouldn't matter if we add another.
How did you know she would be here?
I didn't. I had a hunch and decided to try my luck. It seems I can be lucky sometimes.
It's not like you to leave things to luck.
I'm trying to change too.
I don't think you need a bystander in this scenario. Go on ahead.
You can handle this on your own, son.
You're not worried I'll take the opportunity to escape?
I believe you're the kind of person that has the ability and desire to use everything to your advantage. But that everything does not include Miss Robin.
Thank you.
Now then, Mr. 1 Week.
I'm not leaving. No way.
Let him stay. He won't be in the way. I actually need 1 week to be there. She shouldn't be seen talking to a fugitive, no matter the circumstances.
You don't intend to reveal your true identity to her?
Both parties don't have to be aware that this is a farewell. I shouldn't put her at risk for my selfishness.
You thought Robin's name was Sunday? Oh no.
As you wish.
Shall we go then?
Let's go. Our journey can't begin if I can't take this first step.
I guess they could work both ways. Also, this isn't here before, right? I don't think this dude was here before. I don't think I would have missed him. Surprise!
I didn't expect to see you here, Miss Robin.
I think she's gonna see through it.
It's nice to meet you, miss. May I know your
Nope.
name?
I don't believe it. I still think she's gonna see through it.
My name is 1 Week. I'm a member of the Nightingale family.
Oh, you're a Dreamweaver. Thank you for all your hard work. You all are the reason the Dreamscape has been able to recover from this crisis.
Fair,
You're
fair.
too kind, Miss Robin. You must be very busy. What brings you here to Dream's Edge?
I'm taking a break. I wanted to find a quiet place to relax. Ideally somewhere where I could see the stars. Before I knew it, I'd walked all the way here. I know these stars only exist in the dream, but...
Well, perhaps the dreamscape is not so different from reality. When we look up into the night sky, the stars aren't really there. The glimmering lights we see are merely the images of stars
True.
from long ago. So,
I love the shooting
have we
stars
ever
here,
truly
though. They're
seen
so
a
pretty.
real sky full of stars?
She heckin' knows. She totally heckin' knows.
You're very philosophical, Miss 1 Week. You remind me of someone I know. Do you work nearby?
No. Today is my rest day. There's going to be a show later, so I came early to find a good seat.
A show? Here?
It's somewhere farther away. They say it's a farewell performance. The kind that's better to listen to from afar than watch it performed live.
I see.
Oh, it's their
In
little
that case,
bird.
the observation deck is a good choice. You can see all of Penacony from here. Distance can make some things appear more beautiful.
Miss Robin, may I stay here with you to gaze at the stars before the show begins?
Of course. You don't have to be so courteous. I should be the one asking. This is Dream's Edge, after all, and the Dreamweavers are its true masters.
Wait, if he leaves, won't he transform? Maybe not. Maybe he can do it from afar.
Still, these stars are unfamiliar to me. I don't recognize any of them, and it makes me feel uneasy.
What makes you feel this way? Is it because the sky is so far away, or because it's the unknown?
Perhaps it's both. The Stellaron disaster may not have had any real consequences, but
Also, where is Sunday gonna go
many
after
guests
this?
still chose to check out.
I guess we don't know yet, right?
Now the hotel feels quieter than before.
I guess it's up to the IPC,
Makes me
maybe,
wonder
since Jade's
what
involved.
Penacony's future will be like. I just hope it will not negatively affect you, Miss Robin.
You're too kind. I'll be fine. The disaster was unexpected, but because of it, I was able to witness many pasts and think about many futures. My only real regret is that I left some things unsaid.
Did the person you wanted to say them to leave?
Yes. He left in such a
Aww.
hurry that I didn't even get the chance to say goodbye.
Sometimes, what's in your heart doesn't need to be dressed up in words. Maybe he already knows what you wanted to say.
But don't you think we should put in some effort when we want to encourage someone?
If you don't mind me asking, who is it that you wish to encourage?
It's someone who experienced failure recently and is about to embark on a long journey.
Oh, was this muted before too from the voice actor strike?
There are many such people on Penacony. Failure is like the setting
Also,
sun
how's
to
your
a
day
dream
going
chaser.
today?
It's something
It's nice that they're
happens
going
every
back
day.
and like filling it in when they're able to, right?
I believe they all have the willpower to start anew. Especially after receiving a smile from you, Miss Robin.
But he's different. He's stronger than most ordinary people, but because of it, people have this misconception. They think that when he falls, he will stand back up faster than anyone else.
Are you saying that's not true?
It's not. Because before he stands up again,
Into a park, spend some time
hesitate.
with your classmates.
and
Very
agonize for
nice.
ages over whether that is the
That
right
sounds like a
course
really
of
good
action.
day.
Failure may be a good thing for someone like that. Being able to reflect on one's actions is a valuable quality to have.
You may be right. But I still hope that he'll never change.
Why is that?
Because I have faith in the person I remember him to be. He may have taken the wrong approach when he failed. But I don't think he had the wrong intentions. We once stood together at the same starting line. But now it's his turn to fly for the stars. I believe he'll find the right path. Even if he has to do it alone. We don't have to soar into the sky together. Because I know we'll reunite one day.
Aww,
Up there in the clouds.
cute.
I hope so.
Miss 1 Week, may I ask a favor? There's a jigsaw here I'd like to finish before I leave. If I have a Dreamweaver's help, maybe I'll be able to fill in the missing pieces.
A dream jigsaw. I see. I'll do my best.
Don't worry if you can't find them. Just think of it as us taking a walk together.
I'm still inexperienced.
She's so
let's just
sweet.
hope we get lucky.
Thank you anyway. I expect the first jigsaw piece will be a part of the starry sky.
Yoink.
It seems we've been blessed with good fortune today.
Is this...
Scrawled note was left here. May your sky be forever radiant.
It seems familiar.
Another Dreamweaver probably left this behind. It's a habit for this profession. They hope to use these blessings as a foundation for the dreamscape.
Yoink.
The second jigsaw piece. Is this a pair of wings or a decoration made of feathers?
Maybe it's somewhere in between the two. It's a pair of broken wings.
We should keep looking.
It's okay. Let's use this one.
Just before, a note was placed carefully next to the puzzle, like someone got here a step earlier. May your stage be forever lustrous. One more thing, staying fit is important, but don't forget to eat well too. So cute!
We have enough.
Aww.
Let's go back.
Oops. Wrong fingers. Bird, a little baby bird. Wait, don't we hear Alabama? What? What?
It's done. Have a look.
The painting feels like a blessing and also seems to mirror someone's resolve. Even when the broken wings no longer belong to the sky, the direction in which they fall will still be towards the stars. You hear Alabama at the background? What's Alabama?
Soon, I shall travel to those unfamiliar stars, none of which I recognize.
I'm so confused. I don't think anything else should be making noise right now.
But as long as you continue to gaze upon them from here, then those
Oh, that's such a pretty
unfamiliar stars
picture. I love that.
will one day be the place of our reunion.
You still couldn't bear to say goodbye in the end. Maybe I'm stronger than you think.
Aww. She did know. I knew it.
must
I knew it. I knew it. I
to
knew it.
relax on your long journey.
Oh, I get what you mean. I'm sorry. That was a little too deaf.
Brother.
Aww. That's so sweet, though.
That didn't seem like a perfect goodbye.
I still
It's
don't like
enough.
him, but
I only
I
meant
like
to stay
her, so it's
quietly
okay.
by her side for a bit. But why did you do those unnecessary things?
What
A little
things?
meddler.
Those two notes. If someone finds them, they can be used as evidence against her.
Huh. So you can do whatever you want as many times as you want, but I can't?
Hello, Rika. How's your day going?
I don't want to live with regret for the rest of my life either.
Live with regret.
We're almost done saying our goodbyes, right?
Wait, is 1 week leaving too? Who is 1 week? I don't think 1 week is 1 week. I want to know who this little dude is. Finally
Yes,
on your way home? Good.
we only have
Drive
one
safe,
last
drive
stop.
safe.
But before we leave, I have a question I'd like to ask you, Mr. Yang. I'm curious. Why did you become a nameless?
Why the sudden interest?
I always had a feeling that you would never give up on someone who needed help. After spending time with you, I'm even more convinced of this assessment. At this very moment, there are countless worlds above the sky still waiting for the arrival of the Astral Express. Yet you and your companions have chosen to stay here. All for an old friend you never knew, and a notorious fugitive. To trailblaze means to forge ahead. Yet, you stop and spend precious time on people just passing by. All the while you believe this is the natural course of action?
That's not what I think at all. Besides, the watchmaker also made a similar choice.
And because of that, he bid farewell to the Express and never walked among the stars again in his lifetime.
Not all journeys lead to the stars. Even if we leave the Express, some trailblazing paths will still continue. You can think of it this way. The title of Nameless doesn't belong to any one person. Each individual will have their own view of what it means to walk this path and will always try their best, no matter the situation. The goal of my trailblazing is not the unknown world, but every living being who exists under the stars. In my homeland, the name Welt means world. It suggests that each person is a world unto themselves, and that we harbor as many possibilities as the distant stars. The connections I gain on my journey are what is most precious to me. This is my way of the trailblaze and the reason why I decided to stay here.
Why me?
Like I said before, I left my home in a hurry too. I know how you feel right now. I also know that a person will only be able to truly face themselves once they've decided to say goodbye to their past, the same way you're doing right here, right now. There was never a third person with us, was there?
What?
I told you he'd find
No,
out.
what?
I should have known nothing could escape your keen eyes. Since you already know 1 week's secret, there's no need for me to build up suspense. Let's go. We'll head straight for the finale and take our final bow in this farewell performance.
Huh? Wait, we have to fight again? I'm so confused. Why do we have to fight again? Rinmin, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. Well, heck and heck. After all that has happened, the Grand Theater stands deserted. The man who crashed here with broken wings must learn how to walk on the land. But to do that, he must first fly towards the stars. So, I guess we should eat some food. What? I can't believe we're fighting again. Oh, also, for any of you who know, you know this little doodad here that allows you to find the treasure chest? I have one for here, and I have one for the space station. One of these is for the space station, right? Oh no, I have this, and then I have this. This is the space station. I don't have one for the Lawfu. Is there one for the Lawfu that I'm like can get from somewhere? Because I thought it would be through those the little shop, and I don't see one. Oh, I can't even go there right now. I don't see one. Is there one, Toriku? Do you know where you get it from, or like even what it's called, so I could look it up later? Because I really want to go and find the rest of those chests, and I think I've completed that shop, or almost completed it, with turning in the strails or whatever they're called for the Lawfu, but I still don't have it, and I don't see it. I didn't see it as a reward either, so I didn't know maybe if it's from a quest instead, or maybe I don't even get it until, I don't know, I do the war dance maybe? I don't know. I wasn't sure. Okay, wait, we gotta eat. We gotta eat. So Castrus can beat him with her giant dragon again. I'm amazed we're fighting him again. I did not think we were gonna fight him yet another time. Yeah, he really does. He really does go burr. Oh wait, we can use this, right? Oh wait, did she already use her? I guess she already used... No, she didn't. Not that we need to. But why not, you know? Why the heck and heck not?
I know you can hide your appearance, but trespassing on restricted family grounds is still a bold move.
Don't worry, I won't take too much time. I was a child when I first visited the Grand Theater. I remember seeing the light behind the curtains from here and believing it to be the morning star guiding me toward the land of the dreams. When I returned here many years later as the head of the Oak family, I finally learned that the light was actually a Stellaron.
Now that you've returned to the stage, what are you planning to do?
Prepare for my departure. I've always believed that a person's starting point should also be his last stop.
What?
Have you ever seen the elderly at the end of their lives?
Wait, is he
As
gonna
they welcome
die?
their
Are we gonna
final
like
moments,
kill him?
They invariably raise their hands, stretching their arms into the emptiness. Much like how babies also stretch their arms into the air when they are first born.
Right?
Humanity flaps their wings twice as they complete their journey. Once when they are born, and once when they die.
Why does this man want to die
In
so
order to
bad?
flap my own wings and soar again. I will say goodbye. Here. To the me of yesterday.
The heck? What? What is going on? Rare jade claw. Okay, thank you, Toriku. I'm gonna note that so I can find it later. Thank you, thank you. Rare jade claw. There are 2 of them.
I really hate this face. My expression
I know it is.
dull and lifeless.
How's your day going, Ryoku?
I see.
I do kind of
That
like his
explains
new
why
outfit
something
better,
always
though.
felt
I
off
like the
about your
scarf thing he
appearance.
got going on now. Even if this is a very nice suit he has.
The halo above your head that symbolizes the harmony, it's been missing since
Oh.
the moment we reunited.
What the heck?
It's true that this ring was bestowed upon our people by the heavens. But that doesn't mean it can't be thrown away. While I was in the gallery of thoughts, at the entrance of the dream, I chose to completely sever the halo from myself.
Why?
I am a fugitive, after all. I must remove any chance of being detected by the family. Another reason is
Okay, buddy.
to feel pain. A pain like falling from the sky with broken
Him and
wings
Blade need to meet up, can be best
that can keep
friends.
me awake.
Little edgelord friends.
This is how I can cast aside all the blessings of the harmony and the order and, for the first time in my life, enter the sweet dream. As an
Hello,
ordinary
Ming. Thank you
person.
for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope your day's going well.
Is that also how Mr. One
Johnny
Week came
Cash
into this
starts
world?
playing, right?
No. You wouldn't believe the real story even if he told you. He was born from an accident. One that you're actually quite familiar with. It was that try not to laugh challenge. Quite embarrassing, to be honest.
That try not to laugh challenge causing absolute chaos.
I was roaming around as an ordinary person when I unfortunately fell into that Pepeshi's trap. The prank that fragmented Miss Ting-Yun also divided my...
Are you saying that he's a part of you? That's quite surprising given that you two look nothing alike.
You could say he's another possibility of me. I too was once a child, with aspirations buried deep within.
It
Over
gives you a
time,
personality
those
disorder, I know,
childhood
right?
voices grew
It's a pretty
increasingly
intense
faint.
challenge. It did bless us with tons of Ting-Yuns. I do appreciate that.
Maybe if I had made a small change in my childhood, I would have turned out to be exactly like him. What a pity. Failing to become a better version of yourself.
Oh, this one's cocky.
So, my final farewell will be like that of Miss Ting-Yun. I will perform a tuning on myself and return to my complete form, And this also means that 1 week will vanish for good. That's why I said this was the last stop. Is there a possibility that you will be the one who disappears?
No, I did not mean it as a bird pun. Dang it. That was not intentional.
No. This is a foregone conclusion. But who's to say there won't be any changes? Maybe deep down, I'm also anticipating this possibility.
Much water.
Regardless of the outcome, you will have a witness.
Oh my god.
I'll be waiting for you in the audience.
Much appreciated.
I'll watch you beat yourself up.
Now, shall we begin?
They just start like wrestling each other.
Anticipating this possibility. You've really changed. In the past, you wouldn't have tolerated any noise at all. I'm about to embark on an unknown journey where it will be impossible to maintain my orderly life.
Blue eyes
I'll
white
have to navigate unexpected surprises, much like today. You're not ready at all, are you? I feel unsettled, maybe even scared. Ever since I left Penacony, I could no longer control everything. Don't flatter yourself. You can't control anything. But isn't that how it is for most people? My fear of the unknown may be a weakness, but your presence has shown me that surprises aren't always bad.
I don't know, seeing alternate personality of myself doesn't seem like a fun surprise.
Meeting you has been a great help to me, and I'm glad to have discovered this side of myself. I also feel grateful for the opportunity to tell you this in person. I truly dislike you.
Okay.
What?
Okay.
Are you sure you didn't mean the opposite? I must admit, many of your qualities strike a chord with me. There are times when I want to joke around, freely express my thoughts, or openly share my dislike of a person. Or my fondness. I want to tell her that I love all her songs. Then go for it, Sonny.
Sunny,
You always
Sunny
talk
boy.
about locking the bird in the cage, but you're the one who's trapped.
I don't know, what do you guys think? Sunday A or Sunday B? Which outfit do you like more? A? You like 1 week. You like 1 week's outfit more though? I'm not talking about personality, Fen. Just outfits. You like the halo, Ryoku? You like A? I do like the halo, but I really like this whole jacket scarf thing he's got going on. You like halo, Marissa? You like the halo more too? I guess it's pretty split then.
Look at yourself. Besides discipline and hesitation,
No, I like the
there's
scarf.
nothing else in your life.
I really like the
If you
scarf.
continue living like
I
a
think it's
slab
just
of
the
marble,
scarf that does
you'll
it for me.
break into
I mean, the
pieces
halo
when
is
you
super
fall.
pretty too. Don't get me wrong. Sunday and Saturday, right? Move the scarf over. Fair. Okay. Let's do it. The jacket, scarf. Plus the halo. Oh, there you go. So playable version is best of all worlds. Let's go. You like the scarf too, Rika? The chicken wings are enough for you. Man, I'm gonna laugh when they turn him into like just a pair of chicken wings for April Fools or something. It's just wings, 2 little floating wings there that are attacking and doing stuff.
But
They missed their
I won't
chance, but
become
next
like
year,
you.
just you wait.
I simply can't. I dislike people who are frivolous.
A
It makes me
biblically
uncomfortable to
accurate
even
Sunday.
emulate
Can
them.
you imagine?
If I fail, I will still uphold my principles.
So many
such as
eyes.
decorum
So
and
many
stateliness.
eyes. Chicken nuggies are the best. There.
As for the harmony, my stance remains the same. Whether it's you or the paths, if what I once doubted, or even opposed becomes the force I must rely on in the future, then this time, my true heart will guide the tuning. I'll leave it to you.
I wonder if the food we ate before this is even
Leaving
still
your
going to be
fate
active by the time we
entirely
start
up to a
fighting.
coin
I
flip?
assume it pauses it when you're in a cutscene, but I genuinely don't know. Maybe we just ate that for nothing, just to fill our tummies, you know?
This isn't like you at all. Did you lose your mind after being run over by the Express? Or were you possessed by that IPC gambler?
Failure is always the best
I
teacher.
know, there is so many
To save more
cutscenes.
lives, you must first understand what they live for and what they die for. The best way to achieve this is through personal experience. You see? I'm already starting to make changes.
It's not too many cutscenes. They're good cutscenes, darn it.
Whether it's us merging or one of us disappearing, I'll leave the tuning to fate. And see if I can embrace all that I detest. Only then will I truly be able to walk among the living, in their world.
Little
But
edgelord.
what if you can't do it? Well, that's out of my hands. It will just prove that I'm still the same person. The person who always disappoints his sister.
Aw. Okay, so we're like
If only
2
it's
minutes
just
too
another name
early,
for
but
flying.
I don't want you all to miss the
That's why
fight,
I rejoice
assuming that's
at my
what's coming
broken
up
wings.
next. So,
Step
we're gonna
into the
run the
mortal world
ads a
to
couple
see
minutes
how it
early.
truly is.
And again, we do this
And
so that we don't have to have pre-roll
born
ads
as a
for new
human
people coming in, so I
and die as one.
apologize. I wish I could just turn them off, but unfortunately, Twitch doesn't allow that. So, we are going to do a 3-minute ad break, and I will be right back and continue on after that. Thank you for your patience and support. I appreciate it. Okay, ads are just about over. Are we ready? Are we ready to fight Sunday versus Sunday? Who will survive? It'd be good. Welcome back from ads, everyone. We fight! We
And with
fight!
my last breath, I'll join the weak in reaching my hands toward the sky. On the planet of festivities, whatever identities I once had,
Thank you.
they no longer
Sunday
matter.
versus Timu Sunday. No! Wait, which one's Timu Sunday? Is 1 week Timu Sunday?
It's not the gods who answer us, but ourselves from the future. I don't have much to say. But as it's time to part ways, here's one last piece of
From
advice.
Wish.
When telling jokes, be sincere. Don't sweat the details, and above all,
The one that
don't
has the
explain
halos
them
Timu
every
Sunday.
time. Never mind. Maybe it's better for you not to.
I like that his earrings just levitate there. They don't actually have to be part of his ears. They just vibing.
No objections from me.
This is so annoying. How did I become so dull?
This is like super carefree Sunday over here.
Well,
I don't think we ever
despite
met that
everything,
Sunday.
Try not to be too hard on yourself. There will always be people who are sad. Planet of festivities, land of the dreams. I say goodbye.
Sparkle
My
boys.
home.
Whoa, he's
I
levitating.
desire to leave the stage for good.
One must first step back onto the stage.
Dang, okay. Once more.
As expected,
How many times will we fight this man? How many times?
these dissonant sounds are much too harsh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well. Oh heck, we have like a little bit too little to do our ult too. Unfortunate.
In the mood for another beating?
Okay,
Embrace a new
now we go for it.
Slice like a good friend? Indulge yourself!
Beat him up, beat him up,
to dust. Enemy data secure network
beat him up, beat him up.
good old counter attack. To travel
Echoes of the past need not fade away. Follow me to the stars.
Nom, 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 nom. No! Give me my dragon back! Give me my dragon back!
Is it
The heck?
inevitable for me?
More dragon! Nom, 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 nom.
may death protect us.
2 phases only? You mean no phases? Oh no, he's gonna boop! He's gonna boop! Don't boop! They boopin'! Sparkles! Right?
On this 8th day,
Oh, well, I guess he
grant
wearing his
myself
halo again.
departure.
So much for that. Okay, so this is what he looks like when you get him as a character, right? This outfit.
Well,
He became
how should I
Wallace.
address you now?
The
Mr.
evolution.
Sunday or Mr. 1 Week?
Whichever you prefer. He's probably mocking me from inside right now.
Ah, I see, I see.
Thank you for accompanying me through all this, Mr. Yang. This farewell journey has come to an end.
What are your plans after leaving Penacony?
World destruction. One
At
day.
this point, there's no need to hide things from you.
Princess Sunday gets to keep his tiara. I
believe
know,
there's more to the
right?
incident involving the Stellaron on Penacony.
Are you suggesting
He took it off
that
just to
the
put it back on
Dream Master
again.
wasn't the one
So edgy.
controlling
Wow,
the
wow, wow.
Stellaron?
Don't worry. The Oak family was indeed behind seizing the Stellaron and resurrecting the fallen Eon during the Charmony Festival, and you've already defeated them. But
For 3
Mr.
times
Gopherwood
now.
once told me that all the Order's efforts were aimed at avoiding the same mistakes that the Harmony made. My guess is that the family from the Montour system must be involved.
Who's that?
Unfortunately, too much time has passed to verify that. Penacony is just a small territory, and even the family heads with their authority cannot enter the sacred site of the Harmony and inquire about the true will of the Great One. In the worst-case scenario,
The Wanderers.
if Xipe turned a blind eye, how could the strong defending the weak hold up? Mr. Yang, I just want to tell you this. The Harmony has more than one side. They can be the most steadfast ally of the Astral Express, or the most fearsome enemy.
Oneaters? What?
Well, thank you for being honest with me. The efforts of the crew on Penacony were driven by the same concern. After all this, the Harmony and the Preservation will keep the situation on the planet of festivities in balance.
That thing you
With
do.
the momentum from the Trailblaze, more forces
movie?
will arrive and Penacony will become a public space.
I think
in the
I watched it a
cosmos.
long time ago, but I don't remember.
Freedom is the only answer the Nameless can offer. I'm glad that Penacony needs it.
You and I both strive for a peaceful society, even if our reasons are different. And you've gone even further than I have. If not for our paths, perhaps you and I wouldn't be in opposition.
Don't sell yourself short. We're not fundamentally opposed. Otherwise, you wouldn't have shown me mercy in front of the Dream Master. This shared journey is my way of repaying you. After all, you are one of my trailblazing goals.
One of my trailblazing goals. Oh, Cubo. I didn't know that. Okay, okay.
About that, you've given me many insights as well. Humans are the measure of everything, and no one is the sole savior. Creating a paradise remains one of my lifelong ambitions. As I move forward, I realize I must build it brick by brick. Therefore, I have a request that I hope you'll consider. While I lack the will to trailblaze, nor can I become a true Nameless, I admire your convictions. Perhaps what I need more than asceticism is knowledge. Therefore, after leaving Penacony, would you consider letting me
On the train?
come aboard the Astral Express and travel with you?
What? Really? No. No. Goodbye.
So this is why I brought him here.
No.
Mr. Sunday wants to join us on the Express. Of course, I can't make that decision alone.
But if you didn't support this idea, you wouldn't have brought him back. Well, I trust your judgment. If someone is willing to join us on our journey, the Express will be open to them. But this time is a bit different. Before making any decision, Mira, I want to hear what you think. Me? Then we woke up again! In this battle, you were the one who directly confronted him. Your opinion holds the most weight.
I learned the most valuable lessons from my past opponents. Please, say whatever's on your mind.
You always want to be in control. You're a perfectionist, always trying to control everything, even when it comes to yourself. Although, we're going to be traveling further into the unknown once we leave Penacony. I guess a change of pace could do everyone some good. Hell no. I know! How many dreams deep are we now? Have some hope in humanity. Maybe you're too pessimistic about humanity, but the Trailblaze isn't like that. We had to learn to have faith before embarking on this path. You must do the same. I don't want to choose any of those. I don't think he's a worthy adversary. We kicked his butt. I don't agree with Mr. Yang, and I don't want to be friends with him. We can be friends. Nothing is for certain anyway. An enemy yesterday may be a friend today. Finally, I'm no longer the newbie. You're in charge of washing all the dishes Sunday, okay? Come on, you're taking over as newbie.
Well, he's just traveling with us. Not an actual member of the Express crew yet. Your newbie status is untouchable.
Gosh darn it, March. He did self-invite himself. I agree. I'm fine with that.
Thank you all for your forgiveness. Perhaps I'll find the answer I'm looking for on this journey. And when that day comes, it'll be farewell. Until then, rest assured that I will do my best to fulfill my duty as your companion.
Looks like we've come to a decision. Remember to keep the conductor in the loop too. No, we just won't tell Pom Pom. There'll just be other random people living on this train. He doesn't need to know, surely. It's fine.
Now that our business on Penacony is
Yeah, he
settled,
gets to wash
it's
dishes and
about
clean the
time we
toilet.
get back on track and prepare for our next warp
Not
trip.
at the same time. Yeah, but let me try contacting Madame Herda again before we set off. She helped us look into Amphoreus. Even though nothing new came up, I should at least let her know we're leaving.
Try?
Random guests show up all the time. They do show up. They don't travel with us. They just kind of pop in. Which, how the heck does that work anyways? Like, they teleport onto here? Like, they be living on their planets who knows where, and how they get on here randomly. Black Swan might also loiter around the train. She probably does. She just be popping in from time to time uninvited as well. I tried contacting the space station several times, but I never got any response. Maybe there's a problem with the interstellar interastral network. It shouldn't be anything to worry about. What could happen on the Genius's home turf? Even the Antimatter Legion wouldn't stand a chance. For all we know, Madame Herta could be making a move again.
No, we're still not quite there.
I will hydrate. Thank you, thank you. What's going on? Thank you, Toriku. I will sit up straight. No more gremlin life.
Indeed, this is
I really
only a
need
minor ripple that no one will ever
start doing
notice.
yoga again. I was thinking about that yesterday. My
So,
posture has
you
gotten
must
so
also
crappy.
understand, for a genius,
I don't know why I stopped
the
eating.
importance of asking questions outweighs the importance of the answers themselves.
More hydrate. All the hydrate.
So-called magic has its
Thank
own
you.
set of principles.
Ooh!
There
Magical
are no
girl
mysteries
transformation.
in
Let's
this that
go!
cannot be solved.
So much hydrate!
So, all-seeing presence. I ask
She
you
is
this.
so freaking pretty.
What is divinity?
I mean, she's not fugue pretty, but she is so freaking pretty. Okay, all the hydrates have been taken care of. I am so hydrated. Right? Exactly. Fugue. Okay. Do we finally get to go? Do we finally get to go? Oh my Sheesh. Are we finally gonna get our new trailblazer? Our new main character? Okay, wait, first, before I forget, let's do this, because we didn't do our last ones on here. And now you wake up again! If we go through this whole next zone and find out we are still actually in Penacony, I'm gonna scream. Not unless you want to meet the other Galaxy Ranger. Is that in between, or is that a side quest? Like, not a side quest, but, well, yeah, a side quest. The story of Penacony, the land of the dreams, finally had its curtain call. The Nameless, the siblings who turned on each other, the Emanator of Nihility, the IPC's envoy. Too many Pathstriders have stepped onto the stage, seeing themselves as the protagonist, and wove their respective beliefs and acts together to collectively form this grandiose, tragic comedy. Yet the emotions on... You give me an unfamiliar feeling? We are but people passing by each other's trailblazing journeys. Interestingly, I feel the same way. But is this truly the correct answer? Don't be in a hurry. When we have witnessed the end of this business together, I will certainly reveal to you my true identity. Parappa the Rappa. A continuance, you get to visit the University of Penacony. Ooh. Finally, the Sweet Dreams Encore has also reached its end. Everyone in this little farce, including me, has reached an end fitting for their contributions. Thank you once again for everything you've done for Penacony. Former ex-surveyor of the Astral Express, Razelina Jane Estella, hereby salutes you. May your trailblazing journey never end. Hats off to you too, Nameless. The girl's long dream has reached its end. No one can respond here anymore. Oh, nice. What a nice way to wrap it up. Okay, so... is it one of these ones? Oh, this one, I'm guessing, right? Banana outrage battles without ninja and humanity? Okay. Oh my gosh, look at all these quests. Actually, it's not that bad. I've chonked through a bunch of them. What is that? We get juice. We get juice. Is this the soul glad of the new place? Those are long. Is it gonna ruin it if I just go to Amphoreus first and do this after? Okay, then I'm going to Amphoreus. I will still do this, obviously, but I really heckin' want my new Remembrance main character. Even if I don't get there today, I need it. I need it.
The navigation meeting will be starting soon.
Black Swan isn't joining us. She doesn't think it's right to join in our vote when she's only hitchhiking with us, so she's waiting in the party car. Though she did say she believes we'll end up deciding on Amphoreus. She can read our minds. I'm sure everyone has a destination in mind. Where's Sunday? Yeah, these guys want to join us and they just peace out.
Meeting. He went to the party car to rest.
They're hanging out together. Having a nice time.
Don't worry about him. An unexpected destination could be a great starting point for Sunday.
We're just gonna drop him off there. Send him to Washtopia.
That's unexpected, all right. But
he does want to be us. Let's start voting on our destination.
Since everyone's here, Pom-Pom will start presenting our options. First up is the oceanic planet of Lushaka.
Mr. McHale's homeworld. Lushaka. I cannot speak. Was hit by rising sea levels after the Stellaron disaster, though I'm not sure how things are on the planet now.
Next, we have Melustanin, the agate world.
That's where Adrilla the Beauty ascended, a world of undying allure. It's also said to be one of the initial sites of the Stellaron disaster, probably not the safest choice. Let's go. Let's heckin' go.
It's worth us thinking through our options.
To Colonel Sanders. Debating on playing this. You've been playing Withering Waves a lot, which seems kind of similar but different. I think Withering Waves, okay, story-wise, they all have excellent stories. So if you like just story-based games, then yes, for sure. I would say Withering Waves is a bit more similar to Genshin in like the combat style, maybe a refined Genshin. Whereas this is more turn-based. But I mean, there are still both gachas. I would definitely recommend it. Again, worst case, you just don't like it, you uninstall it, right? It doesn't hurt anything. I think it's definitely worth trying. I really like the story so heckin' much. I do like the turn-based combat as well. It is nice. It's nice, like, especially if you're going, like, obviously I'm playing on the computer, so it doesn't really matter. I can play whatever. But when I'm going on, like, vacation and things like that, I can actually, like, do my dailies for this. Like, for Genshin and stuff like that, I dread having to try to do my, like, Genshin stuff on my phone. It is just not fun. And it is, that's true. Ryoku has a really good point. Because it's the anniversary, if you try now, you get a bunch of stuff, like a bunch of stuff free. So like even more so, like you kind of start out with like a stronger start as well. Maybe make it a little easier. Not that it's hard at all, but you know what I mean. And use my referral. Wait, do I have a referral? Is that a thing? When I'm idle at work, you play? Yeah, right? It's ideal.
And finally, the most adventurous option, the Eternal Land, Amphoreus.
Ah, planet not recorded
Oh,
in
on
the
the
data
events
bank.
banner?
And a world even Akivilius
Oh, okay.
never
Well,
set
if you're
foot on. But
if you're
if this
considering playing
trailblazing
Spider, I can
expedition
give you my
works out,
referral.
it could
If
solve
you
our
wait a
fuel
second.
problem.
Okay, give me 1 second just to get through this then, and I will send it to you. No one wants to go to Edo Star.
They suffered an ambush by the Antimatter Legion some time
Yeah.
ago. According to the IPC, the
I
enemy
want
was
Crazy
repelled,
Land.
but Edo Star placed their planet on temporary lockdown.
Okay.
I'm afraid there's nothing we can do there.
Amphoreus does have something to offer, unlike the other options.
Oh, yeah, I should make a referral command. That's true, Ryoku.
Plus, it's a completely unknown world.
Do you want to make a
What
new
better
command
place
for
to
me? Pretty
trailblaze?
please?
I feel the same.
If not, I can do it
Now,
after
we know
stream. It's
nothing
no
about
problem.
Amphoreus. We know the other two worlds aren't exactly safe options. Anyway, if it's a risk we're taking, we might as well throw in some adventure for good measure.
Agreed. So, everyone's leaning towards the uncharted world. It seems we've got a crew of like-minded adventurers on the Express. That includes me too. I'm for Amphoreus.
Looks like Pom-Pom's voting plan won't be needed after all. It's official then. Our next stop is Amphoreus.
Great! I'm looking forward to the conductor's jump announcement. I'll be in my room freeing up some memory on my camera. I'm going to have to snap tons of pretty pictures this time.
Don't forget to share the good news with Miss Black Swan. She already knows. Let's be honest. She already heckin' knows. Okay, so is the referral this thing then? Not that. Not that. Not that. Isn't it in here? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's just in the normal one. Is it not here anymore? I don't even know how this works. I'm not a good streamer. I'm sorry. I really thought it was in here. Come with me. 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 Okay. Here you go, Spider. If you're still here, apparently that's my referral code. I think you get gems as well for joining with the code. So I think there's like a dual purpose. Okay, there we go. I wrote a note. But yeah, that should be the code. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And thank you all for reminding me too, because I didn't even know that was a thing. Thank you, Ryoku. I appreciate it. Ah, Mira. This is your first time exploring beyond the astral charts, isn't it? Same for everyone else, right? Maybe not for Pom Pom, and worlds that have been mapped on the astral charts also present new surprises from time to time. I know. W chat for real. I got the bestest chat. But we'll be fine. Let's just say I have a backup plan. I'll reveal it when time comes.
A world yet to be explored by the Trailblaze. No self-respecting nameless would turn that opportunity down.
An opportunity hard to come by?
Absolutely. The Astral Express has always traveled along the silver rail laid down by Akivili. We don't normally get to venture into a world beyond the knowledge of the Trailblaze. But this time, we might just get the chance to add a brand new stop to the astral charts. I don't mind telling you, I'm a little excited.
Well, it's a little excited, guys. He's a little excited. How dare you go to the bathroom, Fen? That's unacceptable. I don't allow you bathroom breaks. That wasn't part of this agreement.
Ah, you're here. I hear the Nameless are going to Amphoreus. A very wise decision.
Oh my gosh. Who did you hear that from, ma'am?
I am a memo
This lady
keeper,
just be
after all.
reading our minds.
Memories don't lie. Memo keepers traverse the worlds only to collect precious memories. Have you heard that before? It's my duty to salvage unknown memories. And the Amphoreus that has been revealed by the garden's mirror is like a treasure inside a display case. Dazzling, yet out of reach. I need a sharp nail to break through that glass. And that's where you come in. Only through trailblazing can we reach the heart of Amphoreus.
Wait, no, not that
Cut
one,
through
Fen.
the thick
You can
mist
keep that one. That
and
one's
bring the
fine.
world's memories
But that's
back
different.
to
That's
life.
adding, that's like a friend code. The one I sent you in Discord, that's like a referral code for when new people join. If you want to change the Honkai code one to !UID, you could do that as well.
I trust.
But
you
if not, that's
won't
fine. I don't know how
disappoint
difficult
me.
that is to do. You could change that one to UID and you could change the other one to like referral code. Thank you. I appreciate it. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Looks like you've decided on your
It
next
only
stop.
lasts a month, right? Then we'll nuke it. We're going to Amphoreus.
I see.
We should just not even tell him where we're going. We should just go. Why does he need to know? He wants to be surprised anyways. We're going, Sunday. We're going, and that's all you need to know. Don't worry about it. You're taking it very calmly.
Those who embark on a long journey simply need to set off.
We're gonna leave you there, Sunday. You ain't ever coming back. That works, Fun. Thank you. Appreciate it. I will attempt to remember to change it in my about section afterwards. Wait, what's over there? There's a sparkle. Is this... Oh, begin warp jump. Wait, but something's still inside here. Who do we gotta talk with? The rest of our companions. Pinky Sunday, I know. Pinky Sunday. I wonder who's gonna get off the ship with us this time. I can't provide many details about our destination this time. You can ask the memo keeper if you want to know more. Are you nervous, Danhang? Why do you ask that? Are you feeling nervous yourself? It'll be fine. Just trust the crew. We've never had this many passengers on board before. I'm still not used to it. Why don't you head to the party car first? I'll see you later. March's room is so heckin' cute. She's even got like fairy lights and stuffed animals. Wow. She's got snackies. And are these outfits for pom-pom? Random pom-pom outfits? I assume, maybe they're stuffed animal outfits, but I assume they're about pom-pom size, right? The heart emote, I think, is for everyone. I'm pretty sure. I think. Oh, are you gonna put that in there? You can do that.
Oh, hey!
I did get the pom-pom
I just
chef
turned on my
outfit.
camera and was looking through some old photos.
Thank you, Fen. That's a clever idea. I like that.
Can I ask you something? What's your favorite part of a journey? From start to finish.
Perfect. Thank you, Fen. The end of the journey when we want to commemorate the adventure.
This time in Amphoreus, let's make sure we get a group photo that everyone loves. Anyway, enough chit-chat. I better pack some extra batteries in case we end up somewhere without power.
What are her pictures of? Oh, they rotate, that's why. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. This mirror doesn't reflect your appearance. Maybe it only wants to show March 7th. That mirror doesn't care about me at all. The heck? No pun allowed command. Oh my gosh. You know me too well, Ryoku.
Attention passengers! The express is about to make the jump. Please be seated and hold on.
It's time! We're maybe finally leaving Penacony. Maybe.
There's nothing there. Confusing.
Where is this woman going? What the heck?
The answer lies hidden in the starry sky. Here it is. The isolated world that can only be seen through the garden's mirror. The eternal
I had a
light
gun one in the works too, but it
Amphoreus.
didn't work out well, so I'll have to figure that out at some point. What celestial body is this?
No one knows. That's what you're about to find out.
It looks cool.
As you can see, Amphoreus is surrounded by a mass of chaotic matter that conceals it from the outside world. Nearly. Conventional interstellar travel can't detect its presence, let alone pass by or land on the planet. Yet the garden caught a glimpse of this place, and along with it, discovered ever-shifting traces.
3 paths interweave and fetter Amphoreus, co-authoring the fate of the world. Ordinary pathstriders aren't known to leave traces in the mirror, though if what you said is true, then this isolated star system must have been the home to at least 3 beings comparable to emanators.
I would even go as far as to say, eons.
Whoa,
themselves.
okay.
For a world to have nurtured such marvels worlds, yet still remain unheard of throughout the cosmos?
What the heck,
Now
Mika?
that
You gotta
is
plan for
hard
this
to fathom.
before 3 a.m. or whatever crazy time it is there. Nothing's gonna be open right now for you to go buy food. We already know one of the 3 paths to be the erudition.
I can reveal the second. In fact, you've all seen it just now.
Yeah, 1:37 a.m. I
It's
don't
the
think much is gonna be open
remembrance.
right now for you. What the heck?
I see. Then it makes sense that a messenger of the garden would be capable of unveiling Amphoreus for us. What about the final path?
Unfortunately, fate is keeping the third path
No
a
fruit you
mystery.
like.
I
What are
don't
you gonna
know
do
what it is
then?
either. Hidden beneath the brilliance of erudition and remembrance, yet possessing enough power to rival
There,
the other
Toriku
2
will share
paths.
popcorn with you. So
It
nice.
could be the
So nice.
equilibrium, the enigmata, or perhaps the permanence. I have no clue at all. This white ribbon of light encircling Amphoreus might very well be a product of the 3 interwoven paths. Only when path striders of the Trailblaze enter the center of the vortex will its true nature be revealed.
Still, we know far too little about the planet. Sunday don't even care. Sunday's not even looking. He wants it to be a surprise, you know? What's more pressing is finding a suitable landing site. We could end up over an ocean, in a vacuum without oxygen, or worse yet, in the middle of a lava field. Have no fear. Resilient little me will volunteer. I know you're fearless in the face of death, but don't act recklessly. Everyone values you. You value me, Dan? Really? Really? Wow, I thought Dan hated me. Looks like someone is all set and itching to get off the train.
Wait, I think we might be missing someone.
Where's March 7? She said something about her camera before going back to her room. I haven't seen her since the warp. That's not like March. She's usually the most excited about expeditions. Let's drop by her room. March? March? Are you okay? Why is your room so far away, March? March, are you in here?
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I don't know what's wrong. I just feel really weak after the warp.
1 second. Wait, why was it in followers only in slow mode? What is going on? Twitch is going crazy right now. Is it? No, it turned on followers only mode and slow mode and all kinds of things. Had to log out and log back in. What in the world? Oh, you back, Fen? Congratulations. Did you have to log out? Yeah, I'm sorry for anyone having issues sending messages. I think Twitch is pooping itself right now. Is it motion sickness?
Of course not. I've been through way more jumps than you ever have.
Miss Black Swan, could you take a look at the memories in this room?
Gladly.
Black Swan presses her forehead against March 7th's head as if feeling we'll never know.
I'm seeing March 7th hit by a sudden bout of weakness in her memories, as if something was weighing on her. The onset of it far too quick to be any kind of sickness.
Perhaps it's the effect of some external stimulus?
Oh, why is everyone here? I should have cleaned my room.
Poor March.
I invited Sunday to help with the diagnosis. He grew up in a star system rich in memoria. When it comes to mental healing, he's quite the specialist.
Oh, you do? She's very sweet. For sure.
You've all been to Penacony before. I presume you are aware of how some might find themselves in a synesthesia dreamscape after warping to Asdana. I'm guessing
is she
this
dying?
is something similar. Miss March appears to be affected by a certain external stimulus. Perhaps a path, an eon, or even Amphoreus itself.
I agree. That's likely the case.
Why is she the only one affected?
It's just April. That's why, because it's April.
There's no way to tell at this point. It could just be a matter of time before everyone feels unwell. Before we identify the cause, my suggestion is for Miss March to avoid venturing anywhere near Amphoreus.
It's okay, Himeko. I'll be good on my own. Go ahead, guys. I'll catch up once I feel better. Here. Take my camera along. I was planning to take photos when we got there, but looks like you'll have to help me with that now.
No, how could I leave you by yourself?
What's with the melodramatic turn? I'll be fine.
Why don't we take our discussion outside so March 7th can rest?
Yeah, you guys go on ahead. Don't worry about me. I'll be back to being my hyperactive and adorable self by the next time you see me. Now, don't forget about those photos, okay? I'll be checking the camera.
No! Let me back in!
Oh, I almost forgot. I was looking at the photos from before when I realized something. When we were on Eurillo 6, the Cienjo and Penacony, the first local we met in each of those worlds all harbored their own deep secret. I'm sure it'll be the same on Amphoreus. I can't join you guys this time, but make sure to always look out for one another, okay?
What is that noise? What is jingling in her room?
Do you think March 7th's past could be connected to Amphoreus?
No, that'd be too much of a coincidence. I haven't seen anything related to six-phased ice yet. It's more likely that some kind of energy on Amphoreus affected her before any of us. Mira, I want you and Dan Heng to take the lead in this trailblazing expedition. Are you up for it? What about the rest of it? What are all of you going to do? Amphoreus is a crucial stop, so everyone on the Express has been roped in to help in some way or another. Venturing into the unknown world is a task perfect for youngsters. I'm sure you'll both have each other's backs.
So we're staying behind to take care of the grown-up stuff.
Chin up, Welt. You'll get your chance out in the field.
Someone should be taking care of March 7th, too. I can do that.
I'm fine with any arrangement you have for me.
We're kicking you out into space, Sunday. You're gonna go for a space flight. Great. Sounds like we're all good. Come with me to the parlor car then, you two. I prepared a backup plan before our departure, but I didn't count on having to reveal it so soon. I suppose there's a lot to do. I'll disembark with all of you this time. Or whatever he said. Heckin' Dan. I have an interstellar message. What? Where? Where? What does it mean? Now that our ground exploration team is assembled, I'll let the conductor reveal our backup plan.
Yes. Seeing how this is going to be a perilous expedition, Pom-Pom and the Navigator have come together to prepare a special
A
trailblazing
gift?
gift for you.
For me?
Your very own car!
A car? Our what now? Amphoreus is outside the interstellar peace telecommunications coverage zone, so there's no chance of remote communication when you're there. Uncoupling and using one of the Express's cars as your landing capsule is the best way we can ease your exploration. It can also be your safe house once you're on Amphoreus.
The car you're getting has its own thrusters, so just buckle up, and it'll take you into Amphoreus and land you somewhere safe.
The Express is more multi-purpose than I thought.
Only in extenuating circumstances. Don't go thinking you can detach cars from the Express every which way, alright? Get going whenever you're ready. Pom-Pom can't wait to hear about your exciting discoveries.
I'm ready. But what about March? I'm ready, I guess. I suppose.
Car ready for detachment. 3, 2, 1.
Is Sunday ready for detachment? Can we eat him now? Who's there? Whoa! We're crashing! Why the music's so intense? Oh my, someone shot us down! What the hell? Damn, okay. Sometime later. Oof. I know, we just die. The end. Then hang. Surprise castress. Dan Hang is slumped in the corner of the wreckage, his well-being uncertain. Dan Hang, time to get up. Wait, you see Dan Hang's chest rising and falling, proof that life still lingers within him. Shake him hard. He doesn't even twitch. Looks like you gotta try some new ideas. Mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. It's the only option! Nope, ain't no way. How can such a thought even cross your mind? You're scared. You feel like slapping yourself to snap out of it. But, come to think of it, you don't necessarily need to slap yourself, right? You take another glance at Dan Hang. Sorry, Dan Hang. Okay, but he's such a little grumper, Ming. He's always being a little grump butt. Sorry for what? Oh, it's nothing. Now, if he was Magical Girl Transformation Dan, sure. But this Dan is always a little grumper with me. How long are we out for? You like your man grumpy. You passed out when our car got hit. I blacked out too. But before dragging you out, it's a good thing we were in the car. We would have been crushed to pieces. The second I saw the option to slap him, he laughed so hard and chose it. We should try making contact with Express. Himiko, we've made a smooth landing. A smooth landing, okay. On Amphoreus. It looks like there's a civilization down here. Farewell, my friends. Finally freed from the Express. Farewell, my prison. I guessed as much. It's no longer working. Looks like it's just the two of us out here now. Let's find someplace safe to set up a base of operations first. This statue and the buildings we've seen so far point to civilization here on Amphoreus. We can only hope that they're not hostile towards outsiders. Are we back to being fugitives again? Oh! What is it? Shh, someone's here. Someone's here. Ready your weapons and stay alert. Let's find out what's behind that gate. Dan just wants to kill. He ready to kill. Treasure, treasure, treasure. Wait. Why is it so dark? Is it nighttime already? Whoa, are we tripping? Whoa! Ah! Flashbang. What in the world? Ah! It burns! It burns my retinas! What is this? What is this expansion? Not again! No! I was gonna run out with my eyes closed. Light mode, right? It's gone. That happened too fast for us to make any sense of it. Did you see what the creature looked like? A rabbit of sorts? It's unlike any of the known species on our databank, but I guess that's to be expected. We know nothing about Amphoreus after all. Back when we were just trailblazing into Yarli of... I know, I pronounced that wrong, I'm sorry. 6. We knew the history and terrain even before arriving on the planet, but with Amphoreus, all we have is whatever the little black swan told us about the world. What should we do now? Find a local? Every evening when you look out the window because the sun starts to No! That's when you know you've been up too late. I'm afraid we must plan for the worst. Putting a potential language barrier aside, what was the powerful attack on us just now? It's hard to imagine a planet as far out and isolated as this having the expertise to create such sophisticated weaponry. Is it a match? Is it any match for my baseball bat? Thank you for the lurk, Jeff. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. I can't tell for sure, but let's not get our hopes too high. We can't learn and observe as we move. Let's continue to flashbang ourselves. That's time. Oh, time to feed gecko. You have a gecko? That's kind of cool. What's that? Cute. What kind of gecko do you have? Does he make cute little chirping noises? Lizard chirps? Little lizard chirps? Geckos are so cute. It looks like no one lives in this area, and that strange creature from before is nowhere to be seen, but... Look at that. 15% more card checks. Oh, Ryoku. What is that? Judging from the prevalence of these colossal structures, this civilization has more than just great engineers and architects. The structure also indicates a universal belief system. If only it were closer, I'd be able to make out the details. If you want to take some photos, now would be the perfect time. Picture time! Giant sphere stands between heaven and earth in the distance. At its top, the sky appears torn open, or rather, it seems to have willingly opened a circular rift inside as swirling vortex churns, and the clouds periodically reflect a golden glow. If March 7th were here, she'd definitely use her girlish imagination to come up with some whimsical and creative metaphors for the scenery. Unfortunately, it's up to you to take on the team's photographer duties now. We're amazing. Look at us. Best photo ever. Translates to passion fruit. He's 2 years old. He's a crown gecko. Crown gecko. I'm gonna peek really quick. I'm curious what that looks like.
let's see.
Brown gecko. What a cutie! Oh, it looks like maybe we call them a crested gecko as well. Very cute. I love geckos. I think they are so heckin' cute. So heckin' adorable. Oh. Wait, it wants us to go that way. What? Should we peek over here? No, there's nothing for us. Nothing over there. Oh, another photo. I see. Thank you, Fen. I appreciate it. Across the cliff, the Grand Palace gates remain silent, unwilling to reveal any of the history and secrets hidden behind it. What could lie within the gate? You can't help but let your imagination run wild. Bloody carnage, chaotic banquets, bottomless abyss. Then you regain focus, hearing a playful voice softly whisper in your ear.
Hello? Snap out of it and click the shutter already.
Photograph the cliffside gate. Bam! These turned out great. They deserve the most prominent spot on the photo wall. Jumping against the tram because he's kind of stupid. Oh no! Weeping angels. Oh no, is that what they are? Those things like you have to look at them? Something's wrong. Watch out, Mira. Were they at this location before? These things aren't breathing. Inorganic life forms. Oh! Looks like they want to keep us here. With a dead end and a cliff edge behind us, there's no better. There's no other way out. We're gonna have to fight them. You can't say it's trailblazing until... Let's do this. Attacking enemies a certain number of times can actually destroy their war armor. When war armor is destroyed, deals damage to enemies, delays their action, and regenerates energy for the attacker. Attacking enemies with destroyed war armor will also additionally deal damage to them. War armor will be completely repaired at the end of the enemy's turn. Okay.
Please cherish this time. Root here.
Here.
Try this.
I shall remember this one.
Travel.
I shall remember this one.
Nice like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
I heal, and I heal, and I heal.
Thanks for the support.
Oh, it's not quite
Ready for
done.
another?
Life is not so
There we go.
fragile.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
This is probably heckin' overkill. They're gonna be like dead in a
Embrace
second
new
here.
life.
Oh, I can do this and not do my thing. Oh wait, there's 3 waves. We're good. We're good. Wait. No, I want more dragon time. More dragon time. What the heck? Who are you?
Look out!
Who are you, sir? Hot man spotted. He stole my baseball bat. Hello?
I bear no harm.
I bear no harm. I just stole your baseball bat. Everyone be safe.
Roaming around a place like the Abyss with weapons in tow is a show of provocation.
Oh.
Those soldiers are minions of the Strife Titan. They're not known to stop until all invaders fall under their
Why
feet.
not?
If you continue brandishing your weapons, you won't only be putting yourselves in the crossfire.
But my bat.
Their looming blades will come down on the heads of the innocent.
Oh, okay, well. Okay, also, since when are people here? Civil approach gets your message across all the same.
It's difficult to tell if you're friend or foe when you appear out of thin air.
Which one, Mika?
Even without your weapons, a great power still lurks within you. I could be putting myself in harm's way for all I know. I'd be unwise not to take precautions. So, care to share the reason for dropping in on us? Visitors from above?
Ooh, I like Reverse 1999. I hope you like it. I think it has really good voice acting. And it's another turn-based as well. I hope you like it.
Paimon, look what you did again! Taking off only to get yourself into trouble?
Oh, also, it looks like we are at that point where we need to run ads again. Again, for any of you who don't know, we do this so that we can avoid cutscenes. Not cutscenes. Oh my god. I read cutscene when you wrote that, Fen, and it just turned off my brain. My brain. We do this so we can avoid cutscenes, yeah. So we can avoid pre-rolls for any new people coming in. So I apologize and I appreciate your support. Thank you for the lurk, I appreciate it. We will be right back in 3 minutes. Thank you. Okay. I am back, and I think ads are just about done. Hope you're all doing well. Staying hydrated. Stretching your little leggies. Thank you, thank you. And welcome back anyone who had to suffer through the ads. I apologize again.
You even ruined his weapon! Now you've really gone and done it.
It's the gremlin. The gremlin is here.
I was just trying to fix our problem in the safest way possible.
How is this safe? Hello, friendly strangers. Let's all simmer down and cool our jets. We're all humans here. No need for things to get so heated. Snowy's just worried you're baddies from above, but
baddies from above.
You two are nothing of the sort. Oh, right, you don't know us yet. We are Treeby from Yanisopolis, and this is Snowy. Hurry up and apologize to them.
Snowy.
All right, if you say so, Treeby.
So is Snowy's the first one we met then? Is he the one with the deep dark secret?
I was overly wary because both of you landed in this tumultuous region. Put me on high alert.
Want to go skateboard? What? You're telling them everything already? There's no point in concealing anything. They saw everything. If they wanted us dead, they wouldn't be standing around talking to us.
Not from above the sky, but beyond it.
Wow, that's something else altogether. You're lucky you met us then.
What do you mean?
She means you're lucky because we won't hurt you, but the same can't be said for others. Let's talk somewhere else. You've seen it firsthand. It isn't safe out here. As you saw, there are still many refugees who haven't been freed in the temple. We're here to rescue and escort them to the holy city, Akima. They're the reason I had to be absolutely sure you were not here with ill intent, and why I wanted you to put away your weapons. If something were to occur, they would have no way of protecting themselves.
I suppose.
I'm fine now, from ID's Elysiae. Sorry if I offended you just now.
Well, his name is very similar, huh? I thought y'all were just joking, but it really is quite similar. That's an unusual name. I'm Dunhang. This is... I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Highly impressive, but I'm guessing it's a nickname? We're meeting each other for the first time, so shouldn't you tell me your actual name?
I'm Mira.
Friction really does spark friendships, huh? Here, you can have your weapon back.
And here's your spear. Don't worry, this is entirely on Snowy. I'll make sure he fixes it for you.
It seems I'll have to treat Cartonis to a couple of drinks again.
We've just arrived and still have many questions. If you two can ensure our safety, traveling together would certainly be the best choice. Please lead the way. How do you view the situation? Their appearance is suspiciously well timed. Yes, the timing is suspect too. The spear that destroyed our car is definitely man-made. I suspect they might have staged the encounter, but these refugees, they're clearly not pretending. For now, it's reasonable to assume they're not on the same side as the attackers. There's more to this that meets Finon that meets the eye? What? What? I agree to disarm you in a flash and even snap my spear. He's no ordinary person. He was also quite cautious, keeping his distance throughout the conversation. I tried probing for more information on Amphoreus, but they both casually glossed over it. Conversely, I believe this indicates he doesn't believe he can easily subdue us. If things take a turn for the worse, our best bet is still going to be the resolution by force. How is it even remotely possible that we share a common language? True. Good point. Dan's so much more talkative now, I know, right? I've been trying to come up with possible theories for that, though the answer still eludes me. Perhaps, like Yarilo 6, Amphoreus was severed by the Silver Rail eons ago. But the databank would at least have some record of the planet if it were true. The way the girl uses we and us to refer to herself is unusual too. I doubt it's just a habit of speech. But compared with our other suspicions, sharing a common language is the least of our concerns right now. Let's get moving and hope the problems will resolve themselves naturally. About your spear. Though losing the spear is unfortunate, we gained some important insight. Amphoreus' weapon forging skills are on par with the craftsmanship that forged the Cloud Piercer. Looks like this world is nowhere nearly as primitive as we had first thought. Perhaps they have more to surprise us with at this holy city they mentioned. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Is someone arguing in the temple? Let's take a look. And remember, keep it friendly. Okay, keep the bat put away. No bonking. No bonking allowed. I got it. I suppose. Book?
Virtus, you acted on your own to ask the Chrysos heirs for help? To bring us into their so-called holy city, no less. We are priests of Yanis, born as footless birds. How could we possibly endure being confined to one place?
We've lost far too many to Nikador's forces, Mr. Noldus. I only want for everyone to settle down somewhere safe and to be able to sleep soundly.
Lose your faith, and you lose everything. Do you seriously think you can seek shelter in Akima? Nowhere is safe with the end times looming.
The end times?
I've said my piece. Leave if that's what you want. Everyone else is staying in this temple, where we enjoy the protection of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity.
Don't make this decision in haste, sir.
I appreciate the concern, esteemed Chrysos heir. But please, respect that we have the right to choose our own fate.
Grumpy old man.
I'm sorry you had to see that, esteemed Chrysos heir. These two with you are...
We're just one of the locals.
Travelers from afar. They're also headed for the Holy City. If memory serves me right, you are... Virtus? Please, you may call me Finon. What was that just now?
It's an honor you remember me, Finon. We are priests from Yanisopolis. Armies of the Strife Titan destroyed our home, forcing us to flee across many lands until we arrived here. A few days ago, I watched another companion fall to those monsters, and I was shattered. I offered a prayer to Akima, thinking the answer would take time, at least enough for me to convince Mr. Noldus. I didn't expect your arrival to be so swift.
Every place has their fair share of troubles. The elders spoke of the end times just now and claimed that no place in Amphoreus is safe. What did he mean by that?
Excuse me, sir. Everyone knows about the prophecy. How is it that you...
Virtus, right
Don't worry
now
about
we
it,
must
Virtus.
focus on convincing Mr. Noldus to return. The Abyss is swarming with fierce enemies, and they have no way to defend themselves, leaving them vulnerable to all kinds of danger. My friends, I have a rather bold request. The two of you are quite capable. Might I trouble you to fetch Mr. Noldus?
I suppose.
Treeby will join you. She can also answer any questions you may have.
We'll take it from here. All right, we'll go. If we're to become companions on this journey, it's only right that we offer assistance where possible.
You two are truly honorable. I'll stay behind to guard Virtus and the rest. Go quickly and come back safe.
I'm sure you two have a ton of questions, don't you? As for why we should speak in private, that's because quiet places are better suited for communicating with one another.
Yes, indeed. But the road ahead is cut off. You're not about to ask me to jump down, right?
Judging by your reactions, you aren't lying about being newly arrived travelers. In that case, don't blink or you'll miss the next part. Also, Snowy wouldn't dare make plans for us. It's more like the other way around. All right, silence, please. We are about to summon a miracle. We, thy humble descendants, doth surmount the myriad of passages of Yanis to stand before thee and receive the scales of judgment. O selfless arbiter Talantin, declare us innocent in the name of the law. Weigh the fruits of the present in exchange for the sweetness of the past. We summon thee, Orynyx, to lift thy curtain of memory.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Once again, stir the ripples of past reverie.
Whoa! Why don't they just leave it like this all the time? What happens if I talk to this thing? Oh, I can't. Oh, no, not again. Ah!
How is that possible? Did Orynyx's prayer fail?
My two friends, don't stray too far away from us.
Oh,
Stop panicking.
Getting very tiny.
As long as we're with them, we'll be fine.
Come on, little girl. Maybe we should walk a little faster. Just a little bit. Maybe. Yep, definitely not in a hurry. Oh my god.
Now that we're here, we can speak in peace. Huh?
I don't know.
But why does it
I don't
feel
know.
a little too quiet?
Oh, look at already in trouble, grumpy old man.
So much for a peaceful chat. The history lesson will have to wait, my friends. We must help Mr. Noldus.
But what if we don't? What if we just leave him out here? These are the choices he made, you know?
Commencing support. Ready for another?
Step up, let's see
You
it.
both have impressive fighting skills. Oh, I'm sorry.
Ow. Rude. Ow. Stop beating me up.
My friends.
Oh, this is only one way.
Indulge yourselves!
Well then.
Thanks for the support. Enemy data secure. Network
Oh heck, I
activated.
should have done this
Time
first.
for good old counterattack.
Whoopsies. We got one more.
You two will head to the nether realm.
As you wish.
In the mood for another potato?
Goodbye.
Oh, thank you. The three of you saved our lives.
Mr. Noldus, Virtus was right. It's too dangerous for all of you to be here. Please, come back to Akama with us.
I believe I've made my stance clear, my child.
I would rather die.
Us priests would rather die in the pursuit of faith than live in a foreign land.
It looks to me like you still prefer living.
Sir, we deeply understand your faith in the Titans. Perhaps in your eyes, Kefali, the protector of the Holy City, is but a god from a foreign land. But we swear to you, in the name of Yanis, the Gate of Infinity, that so long as the Chrysoceres live, Akama will protect all followers of the Titans. We are one and the same.
You swear in the name of Yanis? Who are you?
Don't you remember, Noldus? Our name is Trebios.
What? You're the High Priest? Why do you look like a child? Oh no, to think that I, a mere tribal priest, dare lecture you on faith. Oh, how ludicrous. Please, forgive my transgressions.
That's right. Now get in the city.
Noldus, we do not wish to force you, but please think of the people in your tribe. The young place their trust in you, just as you place your trust in us. If you stay,
It really does.
they will remain here too, doomed to fall under Nikodor's spear.
If that is divine will, then I have no reason to disobey. High Priest, please guide us once again as we spread our wings on this long journey.
Yeah.
Mr. Noldus, I'm glad you're all right.
Virtus, I still disagree with your methods, but it doesn't matter now. Let us place our trust in the Chrysoceres.
The Dromus caravan that's supposed to meet us isn't here yet, so let's all rest where it's safe for a while.
Regrettably, our questions are still unanswered, and we now have even more. Now that things have calmed down, perhaps you can find the time to answer a few of them?
Of course. Please, come this way. I see you've both been made aware of our troubles. I'm grateful for your understanding, so in return, please ask me anything you wish to know.
What is this end times the people speak of?
Just as the word implies.
Spoke of.
It's the time of strife before the world meets its end.
Darn finality is still after me. Are you saying your civilization is coming to an end?
To be precise, it's the whole world that's coming to an end.
What are the Titans?
The ancient gods of Amphoreus. Once worshipped by humanity, they now stand as their foes.
Who are the Chrysoceres?
The prophetic
Ears.
deliverers, with golden blood
Ears?
coursing through their veins.
What is the miracle performed earlier?
It's a gift from the three Titans of Fate. With their blessings, priests can awaken shadows of the past to alter reality.
You're putting it too lightly. Don't make miracles sound like a tool you can simply use at will.
That's all the questions I have for now. Your answers are too concise.
Sorry. I guess I'm not good at telling stories.
Yet a tedious and overly long explanation isn't ideal either. Let me think. Oh, right! Virtus and the others are priests from Yanisopolis. They should be adept at playing the lyre. How about playing a song for our two friends?
That's what we need, a song.
There's a ballad that's been passed down in Amphoreus since ancient times. Happiness abound in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raise their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world
Why is it
too
seizuring?
unstirring, hence
What's
wished
going on?
endless laughter upon the living. Thus, you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden ichor spills unto the land, forming the boiling river that flows through the legacies of heroes who take their stand.
Oh, earthquake time. What's that sound? Oh, dinosaurs. There's dinosaurs here. No IRL earthquakes today.
Don't worry, that's just our rescue. Time to get up, everyone!
We're traveling in style. They're cute little dinosaurs. What magnificent creatures.
These large, mild-mannered creatures are called dromas. They're humanity's most loyal companions. We'll be relying on them to get us through the rugged mountain roads on the way to the Holy City.
Dorito Man? I don't know what happened to Dorito Man. He's gone.
Dromas are very docile. Even
has
first-time
disappeared.
riders can steer them easily.
Maybe he'll show up here
give it a
too, you
try.
know? Who knows?
Remember to hold the reins tight.
Hop on the dromas, let's go! You see all the white shells jutting out from the droma's limbs and plan to use them as footholds. The dromas let out a dissatisfied growl and easily tosses you several meters away. This is your idea of docile?
I forgot to mention, don't touch their white stone humps. When the Earth Titan blessed these creatures, it said they also stuffed their ill tempers into these humps.
Okay. Should we fly onto their backs? Carefully ride the dromas.
See? Easy, wasn't it? Everyone, how did you find our lyre performance earlier? We've been in exile for many days and haven't touched our instruments in a long time. I fear our skills have grown rusty, and we've made a spectacle of ourselves.
No, not at all. Your performance was wonderful, sir.
Terrible. It was awful.
It's been a long time since we sat together like that and sang ancient ballads to our heart's content. I'm grateful to all of you for reminding me of those glorious and peaceful times. Looking back now, I admit I was too stubborn. Perhaps you really can save Amphoreus from its doom, Just like how the four of you heroes saved our very lives and faith today.
You even included the two of us.
Suffering's bad for your health, and it won't help your faith much either. That's why it's our inherent duty as Chrysos heirs to free everyone from suffering. It's also the reason for the Holy City Akima's existence. The only human city left in our present day.
Hey now, don't be so serious. You're bringing the mood down. Anyway, in short, the Holy City is absolutely safe. Everything will be fine once we get there. Is everyone properly seated? Then we're off! Next stop, Akama!
The back of the Dromas is like a cradle. You gradually fall asleep and the caravan will arrive at, well, wherever. Whoa! Whoa! War's going on! What the heck? Oh! The gremlins have multiplied! Oh, we're fighting again.
Enemy targets detected.
Bam!
In the mood for another beating?
How many ways? I guess
like a good brew.
oh, I don't really want. Oh,
Full-bodied
whatever.
and sweet.
I already did it. It's too late. It's too late.
Indulge yourselves!
Please cherish this little tear.
Here, try this.
Sure.
Thanks, pal.
More and more and
To
more.
travel.
Whoa, not what I meant to do. More.
Thanks, pal.
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Embrace a new life.
Ready for another?
Nom, 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 nom. Dragon time.
You both fought so bravely. Are you Chrysos heirs from a foreign land?
Yes, sir, we are.
Please, I beg of you, save Akama. The Mad King Nikador has returned. Look, there's strife and conflict everywhere.
Stay calm and leave this to us. You must hurry and find shelter.
Thank you, thank you. Your comrades are fighting inside the city. Fate will guide you to them.
I expected the Holy City to be a strong sanctuary, but things are less peaceful than I thought. Let's stay here and lend our support to the battlefield. You still have your broken spear? They're just minions. My Cloud Hymn magic will be sufficient. Our priority now is to find Finon.
The main road's been blocked off. Triby?
Don't panic. Leave this to us.
Do your magic, Tribby.
Summon the Oryx!
Lift thy curtain of memory? Wait, do we have magical powers now too?
And stir up ripples of
Why
past reverie.
Why are we joining in on this? Click and hold to activate Ornyx's prayer and rewind time. We did it! How's the situation?
It's you two. I'm sorry we got you involved again. I never expected Nikador to lead an army and launch a surprise attack on the Holy City at a time like this. They and Kefali have always been mortal enemies, but now they've gone mad like a vicious beast.
We took care of some enemies.
You have my gratitude. Thankfully, Akama is not completely unprepared. The prophecy had warned us about this. This is a catastrophe, but it's not the end.
Mr. Naldis and the others have gone to seek shelter. Leave the rest to us. You should evacuate along with the citizens.
But we just got here. We can help.
I don't doubt your skills, but... Very well, but please remain by my side.
There's cute little rainbows
These
in the
pests can't
background.
hurt you,
Wow.
but our companions, those known as the Chrysos heirs, their attacks do not discriminate between friend and foe.
Oh, Kefali, throne of worlds, please end your long silence and grant.
What are you doing? It's not safe here. Seek shelter quickly.
No, no, no. It's very safe here.
Ma'am.
The prophecy has already revealed that the light of Kefali will shine upon all.
Watch. No one will die. The heroes will protect the city.
Leave them be. Just as Mr. Noldus reveres Yanis, faith is all some people have left in a world teetering on the brink of collapse. To honor their faith is the sacred duty of the Chrysos heirs. Minions of strife, you shall not harm these people!
To battle! Stop it. Stop being mean.
Ready for another?
As you wish.
Commencing research. Deep breath.
Thanks, pal. Confidence.
Not good.
Ow!
Nice, like a good my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Enemy data secured. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
Yeah. Stabbies. It's stabbies time.
How could so many enemies have made it to the front gates? Where were the city guards?
No, we're back.
The 3 Trivies?
We are Trian. We are Trinin. We are Trivi. Wait. No, now is not the time for introductions.
The surprises never cease in Amphoreus.
Zoe, D has been trading blows with the main forces for what feels like forever. From the skies to the city. Hurry up and assist him.
I knew it. He gets reckless once he gets the urge to kill. I'm relying on you three to handle the task of getting the citizens to safety.
Don't worry. With us here, we can just use the Sentry Gate to whoosh the people to the safest place in Amphoreus. Wouldn't that be Akama? Stop messing around and help the people! Anywhere is fine, just send them to somewhere safe.
Don't worry. Although they are
I
a little childish, the trio are experienced
We finally
Chrysos heirs
arrived.
and one of the
It's a
pillars of
happy day.
Akama. Therefore, they can definitely be trusted. Well, let's keep on moving then.
Do we have to fight all these duders? Can we run past them? Don't look at me, 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 don't look at me. Don't look at me. We did it.
Lord Finan! Oh, you're finally here.
Good job, team.
Save the Grand Craftsman. He's surrounded by enemies.
No.
The rear is secured now.
Oh! My day!
This is the result of your efforts?
Quit messing around. You know who we're dealing with.
Carelessness will be your downfall. Deliver.
Whoa!
Mere
He's finally arrived.
A true
Yes,
fight
yes.
between us would shatter them with the aftershocks alone. Who are you?
Right?
Enough, Mike. Trying to destroy the holy city.
You two will head to the Nether Realm. As you wish.
To travel.
Stop shooting me.
I shall remember this warmth.
That's all you got?
Root here.
Cortonus!
Phynon.
That's a fancy little helmet he got.
I'm glad that you're okay. As for you, Mighty, if I'm not mistaken, shouldn't your responsibility be protecting the citizens?
What is that supposed to mean? Who are you implying isn't a citizen here?
The names of people here keep getting stranger and stranger.
Don't evade the question. Aglaya told us to protect the citizens. Are you ignoring what she said?
It is you who forgot the second half of her words. Her original words were, protect the citizens and eliminate the invaders. The crisis in the Holy City will be resolved once we've eliminated Nikador. Speaking of which, since you've never considered the pair over there to be citizen, they seem to fit the definition of invaders.
Don't attack us. We're just space
the three
people.
Priests of Yanis share the same appearance and mind, and their senses are also interlinked. The Achaemins have long been aware of your presence and what you have been doing. You trust him that much? I suggest you think twice.
Provoking your allies at such a critical juncture. Whose side are you on?
From the moment we first met, I already told you that regardless of whether it's in the past or in the future, the people of Kremnos will never agree to make peace with the likes of you. As the successor of Kremnos, I, Mighty, am not able to act independently on such matters. Furthermore, things have escalated to a point where I must warn you, esteemed guests, that your host is anything but proficient in the ways of hospitality.
Enough! The time for internal strife now is not. Still on the offense, the Mad King is, and must
Really?
be
That's so cool. I didn't
by
know
the
that.
Chrysos heirs.
I have not forgotten about what needs to be done. Stand down. I'm more than capable of taking care of what's ahead by myself. As for you, Nikador is in the Marmorial Palace. Glaya told me to stay out of it. So, go ahead. Deliver.
I don't need you to tell me that.
You. What's your name?
I'm the Galactic Baseballer.
Is that not also strange?
Well, that's the Chrysos heirs. Revered as heroes by the masses, but still imperfect mortals at their core.
More.
What a mess.
I'm a raccoon, right? Their dad's voice is Kronk and Amphoreus' new group. Oh, dang, okay, the whole family do voice acting. That's cool. I don't see any more residents. Have they been evacuated?
Yes, Treeby acted with haste. This is Marmorial Market, the most important residential and living area in the Holy City. Pushing through by force would undoubtedly result in needless casualties. But now, our backup is here.
Lord Phynon, and the two guests, welcome to Achaema.
Wow, it's Castrus. You too? That's so cool. These enemies aren't moving.
When I heard your footsteps, I thought death was already writing my final chapter
I
before
hope
my
it works
heroic
out well for you,
journey had
Turkey.
even
That's super
begun.
exciting.
Miss Castorus?
An abrupt ending to an epic that has barely begun might also amaze the people. But today, Lord Phynon, Achaema needs you.
Well, if the Mortician of the Holy City says I'm needed, then it sounds like I'm gonna live through this mess.
Are they? I'll have to pay more attention to their
Well,
mouths.
that isn't for me to decide.
She's a bop,
All I
bop,
can do is
bop,
clear the
bop.
obstacles and guide you to the place of Nikador's descent. Dear guests, if you would, I'd like you to please follow me and kindly keep 5 paces distance. In the face of death, strife will also cause hesitation to arise. I am the shadow of death.
What happens if we get too close? Oh, it gets like...
There are also some enemies who are difficult to subdue by presence alone.
Purple. Purple, purple.
The scent
Once
of
you see the
blood.
awkward mouth movements of some of the characters, you won't be able
Are
to
you
see.
an
Oh
attendant of the
no.
Hand of Shadow?
No, I'm nobody's attendant.
You can try to avoid and hide it. But you obviously came from the world of the dead. Akama, Chrysos heirs. What cowards! We live by loyalty and glory, while you live by weakness and deceit.
I'm so glad that you're not my history teacher. How much can we trust the words of someone who has sunk so deep into madness? However, if you're standing here out of loyalty and glory, then I shall draw my blade and grant you a warrior's end.
Come to arms.
We fight again.
Do we still have the upper hand? Ready for another? Gotta stop the bleeding.
Please cherish this double tear.
Slice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activated. Time for a good old counterattack.
How's this taste?
Just in time. Here, try this.
I shall remember this moment.
No. Oh, she broke out of that instantly. Oh well.
Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this. Embrace a new life.
Dragon time.
Return to dust.
How convenient. They're even weak to dragon. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
As you wish.
Lady Aglaya once said that your time is extremely valuable and shouldn't be wasted on unnecessary conflict. I have the power to lay them to rest.
I was about to say the same. It's pointless to waste your strength on these pawns. Let's go. It's time to face strife.
Once there, you must turn into birds and fly toward the final
Birds?
battlefield.
Miss Casterus, why aren't you joining us?
I must stay here and ensure that these soldiers do not destroy the city. Although faith is more important to the vast majority, there are still quite a number of citizens who care more about their worldly possessions.
I understand, but
There is no need for worry. The citizens have already been
Congratulations,
evacuated,
Toriku.
and the only living things in the vicinity are the three of you. As Lady Aglaya instructed, no civilians will be affected by this.
do excuse my impropriety. Well then, I'll see you later, Miss Casterus.
Then, could you all quietly leave?
Please. Please leave.
Memorial Palace, the Lance of Fury, Nikador. They're all there in the distance.
Okay. What's that sound? What a horrifying battle cry. Is that a Titan?
That battle cry once crushed all in its path. It knocked down foes and allies alike, leaving people as fragile as reeds in a gale. My limbs trembled uncontrollably as my weapon clattered to the ground. I could hear nothing but the frenzied and shameful beating of my own heart. Fear. This is why the Strife Titan is revered. If a warrior can face this terror and still step forward, no trial thereafter can shake the weapon in their hand. You two, if you wish to retreat, this is your final chance to do so.
No, never. It's fine. I already died a number of times before. We have no interest in the Titan rights. As trailblazers, lending a helping hand to unfamiliar worlds is simply our duty.
Trailblazer? What an interesting concept. Surely on your worlds there must also be a Titan which is revered by the masses. But there's no need to further confirm your resolve. We shall soon cross swords with the embodiment of strife. And yet, faced against this menacing threat, your resolve only gleams more intensely. Let's get going. In the era when Kefali had not yet fallen silent, none could stand as their equal. Today, we inherit the duty of the gods, safeguarding the inhabitants of Amphoreus. Stand with me and become heroes!
Yeah, let's go! What the heck? Oh. Rotate the clues and assemble the pattern. Once the progress bar is full, you can quickly move to the target. Why do we rotate? Oh, I see. Wow!
Deathly silence
We
is
come
the
from
proud
Flying
resonance
Train, I know,
of
right?
Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
Wait, why is it turning red? It's too hot. It's too hot for us.
Strong.
We're
Follow
melting.
your convictions and everything you hold dear. If you can't do that, then think of death. For doing so might actually keep you alive.
What the heck? It's getting spooky. Time to baseball bat.
Careful.
Oh, we're in slow motion.
different from
That's
what
how
I
you know it's serious.
Weaker. So, more distorted?
You wish.
Life's like a good, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Enemy data secure. Net markers activate. Time for a good old counterattack.
Step up, let's see ya. Time to mix things up.
I shall remember this.
Comforts.
Deeper. To travel far. Thanks for the support.
In the mood for another beating? How's this taste?
Please cherish, embrace
Let's
the
go.
new life.
Dragon time.
Return to dust.
Cast aside all distracting thoughts. Even gods can flee. I shall extinguish your core flame, Titan!
Not bad, not bad. Oh? Wow. How pretty.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms.
She is pretty.
The core
Her voice is
flame
nice
isn't
too.
here.
Oh, off they go. Ooh, I like her shoes.
New allies of Okima, welcome to Amphoreus. While this welcome
she's
banquet
very pretty.
is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Her gaze is somewhat unfocused. Could it be that...
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
What? She sounds so cultured. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, You have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trienne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked Arkema of their own accord, then the Holy City shall also uncover their hiding place and sound the horn of retaliation.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Arkema has just barely survived a calamity, there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort.
We're never gonna get our answers.
Glad,
Yet
would you
again,
mind
it's just
taking
gonna
care of
be
this
don't
in my
ask
stead?
questions, you know?
Distinguished guests.
She is pretty.
Since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to her tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Aw, I'm sorry, Mika.
Now then, where
Are you gonna
we
go for her
begin?
when she comes back again, or you don't know? Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation has calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you this will not bring any repercussions to Okama. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to some place new.
Beacon of the Trailblaze.
Okay, Mika.
No problem. Go ahead.
With the space anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating in value.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please,
We just
let
show
me
up and
first
stick our flag in the
properly extend
ground.
my
Don't mind us.
hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
I suppose. I suppose.
We're here at Marmorial Palace, Arkema's public baths. Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Pretty. There's the little seals. Hello, little duders. Whee.
This is a good place for our chat. Both of you are new here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus' history before I tell you more. The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the Ocean Titan. It can guide you back into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get in the water?
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze. Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
It's a butterfly.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Thank you, Miss Butterfly.
Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three fate titans
I read that
wrote
as
laws to
cheese.
govern the world.
It started as a ball of
Another two
cheese.
foundation titans created the earth, ocean and skies. And a different 3 creation titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But 3 baddie titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other.
Oh no.
Everyone fought for a really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
Listen eagerly.
A prophecy appeared on Amphoreus, something no one saw coming. The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war. Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world.
Okay.
We know this band of heroes by a certain name. Any guesses? That's right! The Chrysos Heirs! So, here's the takeaway. Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please. Trusting and perceptive at the same time.
Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
Fiddle with his hair roots? What do you mean? I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and the Chrysos hairs.
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world,
so floofy. You
I
want to
should
fluff it all
explain things
around?
to you myself.
You really know nothing about what's beyond the sky.
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
So, what do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
They're so cute! Swoosh, 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 swoosh. Wow!
Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs. I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly
Well, Dan, I guess you're
disrespecting our
staying down here.
traditions.
Oh, why don't you go up with her, Mira? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You
Good.
have a very
darn
considerate
straight, Dan.
partner. Follow me then.
Bubbles!
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Close my eyes again.
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
I don't know you, ma'am. But okay, sure. Sure, why not?
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
Follow her suggestion. Of course. Surely she won't drug us. Surely. You move to the left, how wondrous. You've only moved just a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. Oh, never mind.
Now
Maybe we are
place
getting
your
drugged. Oh no, we're
left
just
hand
closing our eyes.
onto
Huh?
the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do as she says.
Yes, you're doing great. All right? It's about time I formally introduce myself.
Yeah, we made it. We made
I
it.
am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, Dressmaster of Akima, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today. My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these
8
baths
to 10
in my
hours
personal
maximum.
time. Garments are shields,
Okay,
after
okay.
all, hiding both our bodies and
Until
what
we
truly
wake up
think.
on Penacony yet again.
This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks.
I'm
of
ready. I'm ready
pretense.
for it to happen.
For the waters shall bring us closer together. You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Cute. What, is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver. We are bound to speak the truth to each other this way. You will learn the truth about this world from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free
Right?
of troubles.
Go on.
You learned the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history. The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness. Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Akima is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope. People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life to this broken world. This is Amphoreus' flame-chased journey. A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the gods and reclaiming the 12 core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Akima needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Saving the world is what we do best, ma'am.
You must have been blessed by many miracles to say that with such unwavering confidence. I may be getting ahead of myself, but for Amphoreus, I am willing to take a chance on you. I have laid my heart bare. And in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Akima about
What?
the worlds beyond the sky. No matter what may happen.
Why?
Akima is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not when we've been
Blessed by
badly
many
scarred by it
miracles.
before.
We are so powerful. So powerful. Even the gods want to look at us.
Can you promise me that?
I'll try.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice.
So it's like a pseudo-drugging.
As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dunhung's worrying has created ripples.
Oh, he's
in the
worried
water.
about us. Why? Why aren't we allowed to?
Why don't the both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Our welcome gifts. Our welcome gifts. How do we get back down to Dan? I guess we go take this. Oh, or we can just do this. Bam. Teleport! You're finally back. What did she say to you? Promised not to tell her people about the interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how Finon was acting when we were at the Abyss. Because people in Amphoreus back then are curious about the worlds beyond the sky too, thus someone tried to leave Amphoreus with the Sky Titan. Struck and then they died. Oh my gosh! Well, we don't want to get them killed. I guess that's who hit us when we tried to fly on it. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Arilo, the people still had an understanding of space and even paths and ions, I forgot. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be taboo? Oh, it wasn't. Okay. Do you remember the massive chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone is intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some Aeon. This is indeed a foggy situation. Let's explore the city, like Aglaya suggested. We helped defend their city after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. And we're not criminals yet, so that's nice. We can also take some photos for our records. Where? Oh, I guess we gotta walk there. We just gotta walk there like normal people. Our first treasure chest!
This route is not open yet.
That's okay, I just want the treasure. I just want the treasure chest though. Can I grab it? Thank you.
Ah, make sure you keep it safe.
It was Nicodor's spear who hit you. The thing you bowed. Oh, okay. So aggressive. He didn't even meet us yet. There's a little pig! What does... Oh, these are the speed pigs. That's right. We saw the speed pigs when we did one of those other questies. I forgot. The events. One of the events. There were speed piggies. Why is it whispered to us?
I've learned something.
It's creepy. The books are tablets. That's clever. That's clever. Excuse me, did you guys need help?
You are... What strange clothing and accent you have. Oh, are you the warriors that followed Lord Finon back from the frontier?
The frontier? Looks like Finon is helping Aglaya to keep that secret too. There must be some kind of understanding among the Chrysos heirs. Yes, that's us.
Thank goodness. I hear you're both exceptional warriors, as masterful as the Chrysos heirs. Could you help us restore this column here?
I think this is the last one. Like the most current one. So what? There's Herda, there's Icy Planet, there's Lafu, there's Penacony, and there's this one. So this is the 5th, if I'm remembering right? Or is there more than that?
Nothing has been going right these days. First those minions of Nicodor attack, and now this column collapses right outside our home. Can we really keep going?
Okay. Restore it with just human effort? That's gonna take a couple of days at least.
Not with human effort, of course, silly.
High Priest Treeby. Oh, Kefali on high, our prayers are heard. We won't need to trouble you any further, kind warriors.
Oh, he thought we could summon miracles. I did feel something strange in me.
Huh? When we all arrived in Akama? Come to think of it, we felt something a bit odd too.
3 sub-arcs would take at least 8 hours to complete each. Oh, very nice. Okay.
Maybe you also have the ability to learn Ornyx's prayers too?
Is that rare?
Not at all! We have lots of priests here, but some are more
Somehow we're
gifted
gonna
than
be the
others.
most gifted of priests. You just wait.
Try chanting! Treevee will see if you get it!
In Amphoreus, memory-laden objects can be found everywhere. Why is it March? Why is it March, though? When the Trailblazer approaches, they reveal an energy ripple over them. At this point, by holding down the button, you can use Ornyx's prayer to rewind them to their previous state from a certain time ago. The power of Ornyx's prayer has limitations. Under normal conditions, it can only be sustained for 3 seconds. If used beyond 3 seconds without the object rewinding to the critical time point, it will return to its state prior to activating the ability. We did it!
Oh, you got it on the first try!
Bartholos? I don't think we met Bartholos yet. Doesn't sound familiar, but I'm also not great with names, but I'm pretty sure no. We met Maide, and we met Aglaya, and Phynon, and Tribby.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven. Go, bring word to the Bard. Frontier heroes grace Akima. Feats abound right here.
Well said, my friend. I don't seem to be cut out for this.
That's okay. There are many others like you. It just means you're meant to be a warrior.
You're just a basic bitch, Dan. I'm sorry. It's just how it is.
Aggie, right?
Can't be cool like
How did your
me.
jet go?
I know. I now know all there is to know about you.
Really? That's pretty impressive.
Everything. Absolutely everything.
We are pretty certain there's more to your sudden arrival to Akima. And Treevee has never seen a priest achieve resonance with Ornyx on their first try. But with this, you should be able to clear any obstacle when traveling around Amphoreus.
Thank you,
most of
Toriku.
the
I will hydrate and sit up straight. I appreciate it.
Oh, right. We came by to check if you have teleslates with you. It'll be a lot easier to get around Akima with them.
Teleslates? Oh, your phone is this?
Yeah, we knew it.
What?
You're also Yanisopolis priest beyond the
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
like the city you're from. Let's see. This looks different, but it works more or less the same. Maybe a little resonance will do the trick. All set. Now we can contact one another with our teleslates. Only in Akima, though.
Yet another
Messages
person to
won't
add
send
to our
once we're
phone book.
outside Aggie's web of golden threads.
Wait, did you put little sunglasses on it, Toriku? That's so cute. How did you do that? I've never seen that before.
Water people who don't
That's so cute.
You can also use any currency you have on you. Talantan scales will determine the value of all items, so there's no need to worry about being penniless in the Holy City.
Won't that mess up the economy?
Not if it's just the two of you. But if any of the council elders happen to ask, it's our little secret. Okay, time to get back to work. Have fun exploring the city. We'll see you two later.
The list of inexplicable things only gets longer. Look, someone's on the roof. That should be a good vantage point to photograph the city. Let's find a way up.
A miracle. A miracle fresh from the oven.
What's this? What the heck? Oh, we have to... What the heck is that? Whoa! It's zooming! Oh, that's cool. Okay,
I want to
okay.
make something with it.
Fun. An excellent outlook over the city. We can even see that Titan statue. Let's get a photo of this view.
Oh, what are you two doing up here?
Don't worry about it.
I know you. Oh,
Don't
you're
worry about
the
it, sir.
heroes who helped defend our city, right? Damionis, saw your valiant figures in the battle.
Nice to meet you. We're soldiers from a faraway city. It's our first time in Okama, so we thought we'd find a nice vantage point to to remember the city and its sights by.
Oh, you mean to say take a photo, don't you?
Oops. Yes, I meant to say that.
Aha! So you met the right person. The name's Damionis, and I may have some humble insight on travel and photography. After all, everyone in this holy city knows me as the explorer. All right, pass me your photo stone.
I'm not going to bother guessing their logic for naming these things. You give March 7th camera to dine.
Oh, this is an entirely foreign make. But that's not gonna stop me. I'm guessing this here and that. Easy peasy, I know how to use this now. Huh.
What is it? Can I cut your tongue?
Oh, it's no biggie. Okay, strike your poses and look this way.
He's gonna take a picture of himself, guaranteed.
We're done.
Guaranteed.
Here, have a look.
Oh, he didn't. Wow, good job. Can you also apply some filters? Let's leave that to March.
Well, I mean, as long as you're happy with the photos.
Dominoes, yeah, dominoes.
Say, I've been wanting to ask you guys something. I didn't think I'd actually get the chance, but
Why does his clothes like have weird choppy lines between the line work and the coloring? Like they didn't fill it in all the way.
you're not really from another city, are you?
I don't think I understand your question.
I've heard some things here and there. I mean, refugees that just came into the city are saying that the people Lord Finon picked up are from beyond the sky.
Sorry to disappoint you, sir. I'm afraid those rumors are just rumors. We're from Thalassopolis, a sparsely populated frontier village. Our journey to the Holy City was fraught with challenges, but thankfully, we were able to make our way here after meeting Finon in the Abyss. At the Abyss.
Thalassopolis? Oh. Is that so? I thought I'd finally found proof that a world beyond the sky exists. It doesn't matter. At any rate, thanks for your help, warriors of Thalassopolis. Akama welcomes you.
That was close, but I have a bad feeling about this. That was a good story, Danheng. I don't think that we managed to fool him. After all, Thalassopolis was something I came up with on the fly. If he's truly an explorer familiar with the geography of Amphoreus, I'm afraid he'll have already seen through our lies. Fortunately, there's no evidence, but it seems like even though the starry sky is taboo on Amphoreus, there are people who still yearn for it. Looks like we have to be even more cautious. Wait, we gotta go down.
Eyeless. My cherished eyeless.
It's...
I want to make something with it. But what to make?
Out of the shadow of the past, you've not stepped. Chrysos heir, the weight of the core flame, if you wish to bear, you must bury the past. Suspend the pain.
I'll try my best, Cartonis, but why keep mentioning it if you already know I can't do it?
Here, your guests are.
You two. You're back much quicker than I imagined. I thought that Aglaya would keep you for a bit longer. Here you go. This is the compensation I previously mentioned. I asked the most famous Grand Craftsman in the Holy City to repair your spear. Once again, let me offer my sincere apologies for any offense I caused during our first meeting.
Judging solely from its exterior, I cannot see any signs of damage. It's truly incredible.
The one who crafted this spear must also be a renowned master. I guess there's always someone greater out there. Although I still can't imagine a world outside Amphoreus. Or perhaps I've just never given it much thought until I met you two. You've probably now heard about the tripartite prophecy that descended upon Amphoreus and the mission of the Chrysos heirs. For us, pursuing the prophecy is the purpose of our journey. Therefore, thinking too much about other things is unnecessary.
Hasn't anyone questioned the prophecy?
It's considered a prophecy because it manifested as a miracle, though its origin and whose will it represents remains unknown. There's another theory that it is the whispers of Kefali before their eternal slumber. It was the Skyfather who scattered their divine blood all over the land that gave rise to the Chrysos heirs. Of course, that is just one of many popular folktales. Please, don't simply dismiss it as silly superstition. The people of this world have already experienced the transition from skepticism to firm belief, and this transition wasn't easy to achieve. Many have paid the price.
While Aglaya conveyed to us as more of a collective mission, as an individual, what role do you play in all of this, Finon?
Me? I'm still seeking that answer myself.
Oh,
But if the gods favor me, I believe that my core flame won't be far.
Is it Nicator?
I'm a soldier who was taught how to fight at a young age. From the day I was selected by the prophecy, I've regarded the Lance of Fury as my goal. One day, I'll break the lance and take the core flame of strife. But discussing such a bitter topic is a bummer. I'm embarrassed since I think I'm the one who brought it up. Oh, right. Treeby mentioned that you two also use teleslates. Why don't we exchange contacts?
I suppose.
Please, also accept these gifts as a token of my appreciation. Since the weather is great, why don't you two look around some more? I won't take up more of your time. See you later.
Wait, what did he give us? What did he give us? Oops. Oh, sorry, ma'am. I didn't mean to slice at you like that. Memory crystal shard. Oh, we can just break it again. What the heck? Watch out for moving objects that may collide with Trailblazer. You may get hurt if you're not being careful. Is it gonna hit me? You successfully knocked yourself down.
Quiet.
Oh. Interesting. What the heck?
Ah, it's our
It
two
is
distinguished
pretty, I
guests.
agree.
Welcome to the dwelling of the Dromeses. Well, I'm also just passing by.
The air here isn't too fresh.
Really? I find it rather sweet. It's the
It smells like
fragrance of
poo-poo. Speaking of which, is Miss Castris also a Chrysos heir?
life. Yes.
My apologies. If you don't wish to talk about this topic, I'll stop myself here.
Thank you, Mr. Dan Hong.
Let's liven up the atmosphere. It seems to have understood you, but is choosing to ignore you.
Oh, this child looks hungry. Since you were here, do you two want to try feeding the Dromeses?
Heck yeah, I do.
Their feed is dry red soil and it's very clean. There's some over there.
Okay. Well, it looks like we have reached a point in which it will not yoink me into any cutscenes, so nothing will be missed if I boom around off stream. Not that I probably will, but just in case. Anyways, I appreciate you all for coming today. I hope you had a fun time. We will be streaming again tomorrow at 3 p.m. Pacific. And thank you again for all your support. I really appreciate it. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Thank you, thank you.